Good afternoon, everyone. I'm gonna wait and start. Oh my God, I forgot to get me a new number. Oh y'all, let me see. While y'all come into the room, I'm gonna see if I can get me a new number because I be wanting for you guys to call in. Y'all, that's what I be wanting. Shit, what is the number? Hey, little Miss Muffin. Y'all, hold on. I'm getting ready to try to get a damn number because this number is not any good. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Um, Let me see what I can do. Y'all hit the like button. I want to have a discussion. Let's talk. Um, let's see if we can get another number. Y'all, hold on one second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to take that call. Trying to make some things shake. I'm trying to, because I want y'all to be able to call in, because I know everybody be wanting to talk. Hold on, y'all. Um, I don't know why I didn't think of this. I think I still got the number. It's saying that it's going to a web. It says 2 devices and 1 number. I'm gonna get it figured out. Anyways, y'all, what's going on today? I wish I didn't think about it before I got on because I could have fixed this. I could have seen what was going on. Because it's saying that it's another device and it's coming from a website, which means probably a bitch done hacked it. Cause y'all okay, no, don't get me started on these bitches on here. Cause y'all know how I go in. Um we'll figure it out in a minute. He said, "Go in. We got time." I don't feel like going in because I got to say it's the beginning of the show. I have to preserve my energy for my chats. Okay, what's up? Let's see who is in here. What's up, Miss M Rose? I see Mr. Parker, Diane, Little Miss Muffin, Rhonda, Shan, Clarinetta, Deshawn, Kimberly, Nakia. I am She Johnson, Lauren. Um, let's see, Mr. Parker. Little Miss Muffin, have you ever reached out to me on my Facebook channel? I mean, I said my Facebook channel on my Facebook. Ashley, I'm trying to make sure. M Rose, Positive Vibes. The real Lil T, nothing, nothing. T initially was most of your audience women. Was most of my audience women initially? No. I it probably was. It was a maybe a mixture, but I think what people did was because most guys, I don't know, for some reason they like to try to affiliate me with the police. Most men don't like that. And what they don't understand is, shoot, I ain't the one I ain't no darn informant. The people next to them is, or who don't don't get me started. Y'all know how I be. Let's see, Pumpkin. What's up, Pumpkin? Um, Child, they started telling people I was coming on here trying to get information for the police. These folks on here really twisted. I ain't no informant. I don't try and collect information for the police. I mean, why would I try to do that? These folks got on here and told on themselves, making fake pages as if they could not be traced. Making threats over the internet, just violating federal crimes and shit. So, when they violate, what happens is when they make violations, Google has to give them whatever they subpoena. They got on here violating, so they was able to trace whoever it was back. But I'm not an informant. But I mean, I've always got on here and said, I'm pro police and all of that. I am pro police. I'm not pro criminal, but I don't get on here to try to get nobody to tell me nothing so I can go and run back and tell the police. Child, please. Um, let's see. Ken says, there is nothing wrong with the police if you are a law following citizen. Thank you, Ken. Absolutely. Um, let's see. Well, I'm waiting unless some more people start coming in. I really wish I could open. Where? God dog it. I want a new phone number. Cypress said. Cypress said he pro criminal. That's what Cypress said. I'm gonna see. I'm give it my Google number won't work. Um, hold on, y'all. Um, okay, y'all. I'm gonna check it out when I. Let me see if I can make calls now. We could not complete your. Child, I don't know. Where Lachey at? Come out from them bushes. You can get this work from last night, bruh. Hey, Skinny, the Don. Y'all, what's going on? I'm seeing some new faces in here. You guys, make sure you all hit the like button for me, okay? Hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Somebody named Steve Lachey came into the gonna leave a comment talking about why I always use S's. Talking about I'm country. I mean, I do have a southern dialect, but I like if it's an S on the end of something. Just because Steve Lachey don't want me using S's, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put a lot of emphasis on S's, bitch. That's how I do it. What's going on, Gray Face? What's up, little Miss Muffin? Did you answer my question? He said until criminals get on his ass. Let's see. I'm looking to see if little Miss Muffin. I'm trying to. Somebody was it little Miss Muffin or Little Mama that asked me to be a moderator. I'm trying to. That's what somebody reached out to me and that's I'm trying. That's why I asked little Miss Muffin. Did she reach out to me? You should have told Steve to suck her. Anyways, ZK says I missed that tea. I would have let him have it. Okay. She Johnson, why are you trying to put me in the trunk? Diane says she thinks that it was Little Miss Muffin. It was one of them. Miss T, all my family has officially moved away from Memphis. Kimberly, that's a good thing, because nothing is happening to the criminals. People don't want to work hard and then get out to pump their gas and have to worry about somebody robbing them and then them being right back out tomorrow. Hey, little mama. I'm trying to decide on which one of you all asked me to be a moderator. Was it Little Mama or was it Little Miss Muffin? I'm trying to, because y'all know my memory ain't. I've had so much going on. I be forgetting stuff. You guys, I wanted to talk about Will Hernandez Govan and Jemarcus Johnson go free, okay, in the Young Dolphs case. Okay? In the Young Dolphs case, because it is a Young Dolphs case. I mean, I know English pretty well. I mean, you could it is his case, okay? It ain't Young Dolph case. I ain't gonna even try to teach nobody English today. But Will Hernandez, and I was thinking about that, I think I've been pretty open about what I feel as it relates to Hernandez Govan. um He says, I'm sure it wasn't a man who asked because God forbid you have a man on Team Tamara. Don't matter if they do, they're going to be put in the wall, as Cypress would say. Mr. Parker, you want to be one? Little Mama says, let's find it, Diane. So it was both of you all? So it was Little Mama and Little Miss Muffin? Was it? I had to have a few more moderators, a couple more, because I know the trial is getting ready to start, right? And so I knew I was gonna need a couple more moderators to keep the damn fools out. Okay. Anyways, you guys, because I could see the trolling and stuff has already started, and I'm not. See, I know a lot more now than I knew then, and I want my moderators to, when they come in here trolling, just get them out. They know we get all the exclusive information, and so they be mad about that. And we gonna get all the exclusive information and stuff when the trial start, because we already got it already. We just be waiting to put it out, at the right time. And so, people be getting mad about that. It's why do I people sis? I know how to talk, bitch. I just be, having a little fun when I say people sis. Okay. And the people sis be mad, whoever that is, okay? As we get all the exclusives and all of that. We the plug. Okay. You come if I'm the plug for real. Okay. And I don't be tooting my own horn, but toot toot. So I already know when they can't handle it, they troll. Okay, they get a bunch of damn fools that ain't got no life, and they send them to. Ooh, I want to be a troll. Can I bitch you 100? Oh, why you want to troll? Bitch you 100? You ought to be trying to get your life right and get ready to go on home to wherever you're gonna go. Okay, I'm talking about to the real home. Aside from on this side of the earth, instead you letting somebody send you out to troll. Okay. They can't stand that I'm South Memphis for real. She ain't South Memphis. No, bitch. I grew up in South Memphis. I grew up in South Memphis for real before Black Youngster and any of them was ever even thought of, bitch. I was walking around South Memphis. Okay. Now, let's talk about that. Will Hernandez, Govan, and Jemarcus Johnson go free in the Young Dolphs case? Okay. Now, I think I've been pretty open about what I feel as it relates to as it relates to as it relates to the Young Dolphs case, okay? I think I've always said that Greyface says trial will probably only be for straight drop if him. They said juror selection the week before trial. It would take longer than a week. That Greyface, we already got we already got the tea on that because I already dropped it as it relates to that. But okay, because the news don't get the stuff before I get it. What's up, OG Snake Spotter? Okay. Mr. Parker says, speaking of Tutu, while I was looking at an older Real Talk with Tamara video, and Tam was talking God and purpose and had all the boobs on camera. Well, Mr. Parker, I can't help what God gave me. I always, even, when listen, Mr. Parker, don't get me started. I always been endowed. God bless the sister. I'm a black woman. I get it from my mama. I got the ass to go with it and the legs. And I ain't never had a booty shot. Okay. But what I was saying was, I think I've always been open about as it relates to Hernandez Govan. Do I believe that Hernandez Govan was involved? I believe he had an involvement. I believe he had an involvement, but do I believe that he was the mastermind? I don't. Listen, the South Memphis dudes used to talk about that. They used to look at the girls. They ain't have big, I'm telling you, if they ain't have big legs and stuff, them girls were talking about, I'm from South Memphis. They go, no, you ain't from South Memphis. Them girls in South Memphis come from the heart of South Memphis. They cornbread fed. We already know when they come from South Memphis, they got them apple bottles. They go, no, you ain't from South Memphis. The Black Barber says they testify against Gotti, they'll go free. I believe that too. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I always said that I don't believe that Govan is the mastermind per se. I don't believe that Govan sat down and said, I want to we're gonna sit down. I want Young Dolph out the way. I think that Govan got involved because he was asked to get involved, I guess, to bring together an ensemble cast, and I'm being, I'm being playful as it relates to that part. But to bring together the crew that was brought together, I believe that he and Teasy were brought in to get some people together. I do believe that is his part now. But as far as paying for a hit, as far as coming up and conceiving the idea, let me just say this. I never thought that I don't believe that he's the mastermind. If Govan is the mastermind, that means that, when Young Dolph was hit up, when they was trying to take him out in 16 and 17, that would mean that Govan was the mastermind of that too, right? We didn't hear Govan's name. Now, we ain't heard it now. I know I haven't, as being a part of trying to take him out in 2016 and 2017, because there was a history of trying to take him out. And but I do believe that he played a part, and his part, I believe, was bringing straight drop in them to the table. Okay. being paid to do that. I think his part was greed and being old and stupid, because you know these niggas asses be in their 40s and they be doing stupid stuff. Okay, but as far as bringing, as far as being the mastermind, I don't believe that he was the mastermind. There's some people above Govan. Flipping Whip says Gotti innocent. He ain't going nowhere but king status. Okay. Okay, Flipping Whips. You got a right to believe that. Okay. We don't get mad at people for believing whatever it is that they want to believe. Okay. I beg to differ on that, but we don't get mad. Okay. We don't get mad about that, because Cypress say he don't believe he going nowhere. When Gotti has said himself, now, why would people need to think about this. Gotti has put a lot of information out there himself, and people tend to try to negate, omit, and make it obsolete as it relates to what he has said himself. Now, he has put in his songs that the feds was following him while he was at the award show. Why would the feds be following Gotti? The feds don't just follow nobody. I go places, they don't follow me nowhere. They ain't following, a lot of us. They are some of these YouTubers, but not us. Maybe some in the bushes, but not us. Okay. So, but why? Why would they be following him? He said that himself. He put that stuff into the atmosphere. Why is the man paranoid? Anytime you got security and you scared of your own shadow, you scared to go in your house because it's too dark. He's scared of the dark. Listen, he put this into the atmosphere. Why? If he ain't did nothing, what he's scared for? If you got security around you that you dropping about, they say about 100 G's a month for, that's about to take you bankrupt, allegedly. You got all of this high security around you, and then you scared to walk into your house. You run into the hotel because it's too dark in your house. You say that you at the award show and the feds watching you. Okay. So why would the feds be watching Yo Gotti? For nothing? Y'all think they just doing it, they just want to harass a black man? Is that what it is? Y'all tell me, are they just trying to harass a black man? But will Orange Mound quit? Go to jail? Okay, will Orange Mound quit and them go to jail? I don't know. I don't know. I tend to think Quet got to pay for his deeds. Orange Mound Quet ass ain't innocent now, because people talks about Quet around Memphis. He ain't no innocent nigga. But now I ain't in the business of putting stuff on folks that they didn't do. Y'all, my comments moving so fast, and I'm trying to read all of them. Glorilla wasn't signed in 2010, Flipping Whips. He said while he backstage with Glow, the feds was following him. Now that's what he said. He didn't have Glorilla signed in 2010, love. Dorian Gray says so that he doesn't run. Brandon says because he's doing a lot illegal activity in Memphis. He has his hands in some types of criminal activity, drugs, guns, money laundering, and he's black with money. Okay. All right. TB21 says Angela, a member of the feds. She the only person that lay in his bed and his house. It's all in the making, says Real Talk with Tamara Word on the YouTube street. Your new nickname is Gangsta T. Oh Lord, I don't want my name to be Gangsta T, because I I don't want that to. I don't want my name to be Gangsta T. Lord Jesus, because I'm thinking about going on back. I'm in school right now, but I want to go get my like my mother is an evangelist. I want to go back to Bible school. I'll probably go over there to Mason Temple because I'm real interested in the Bible. I'm talking about just I'm deep like that. I like to learn about the Bible. Tyranny says, Tyranny says, hey Diane Brown and everyone that said hello to me, love. Ken says, Gotti woman is working with the feds. So people say they think that Angela is working with the feds. Will Orange Mound quit? Do you all think that Orange Mound quit is gonna go to jail? I don't believe that he's gonna go 100% free because he's got to pay for his part now. But I think that he will tell on Gotti if they agree to give him complete immunity. I mean, nobody has told me that. That's just me and my mind saying that. I believe that he will tell on him if they agree to give him complete immunity. But I don't think that he's going to. That's if he ain't already told it. But y'all have to understand now. Quit is older than those other guys, and hey, Flame Spitter. He said, "Good tea, investing God." I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like God. He's smarter. When I say that, he has more. He's been he's been out in the street longer because he's older, so he understand. He's around Gotti in them age. I don't think that they're gonna be able to slick him as he understand the game. Okay, he understands the game, so I don't think that he understands that Gotti and them don't give a damn about him. He understands that, right? So, but will he go to jail though? Will he? I don't think he's gonna be able to escape his time, whatever time that they give him. He got to pay some type of retribution. And I know a lot of people say that they feel like, and they have a right to. A lot of people say that they feel like he played. I'm talking about. I've seen it on YouTube that because I've heard people say that they think that he was out there. Quet was one of the ones that jumped out of that car. Now, let me just say this. Now, I don't believe that, but hey, some people do. But when I saw Quet, and I ain't trying to talk about nobody's knees, but me and Quet around the same age. I'm a little older than him because I messed my knee up trying to paint, so that I ain't gonna talk about him too bad. But when I saw a Quet ass walking to that car and I was looking at how he was walking, I said, them badass knees ain't jumped out of no damn car. That was them young boys that jumped out of that car and ran up on young Doc. Because remember now, I told you all that that on the news, but they for some reason they pulled it. They scrubbed it. I sure wish I looked high and low for it. But he might have been out there, but he didn't jump out that car. But I saw the news had video because the police had to have released it to them of those boys running up, and it was definitely out. And I'm sure Raven can attest to that because they got the video from that particular video from the cookie shop in the very beginning. The video was released and it was showing both of them because it's weird, but I understand how they do it. And I never put a lot of stock. I know folks have made a lot of money in cash apps off of keeping people's mind wrapped around a screenshot of a damn video. Okay. And that's why I say that a lot of, not all of the Memphians, but some of these damn Memphians, is really, they makes me shame because they know what the deal is. And then they go along with a narrative because they too scared to say something when, bitch, you know what the truth is. You don't let nobody pull you up on your pounder and punk you when you in the city and you know what happened. Okay, you don't let nobody confuse, make you validate what they got going on, making the damn city look bad when you already know what happened. That's why they can't stand me. Cause YouTube don't pay a bill I got, so I'm gonna tell it. Okay, when they said, well, they did something in that picture. I ain't gonna work nowhere for no damn 18 years. And she said she always talked about she worked for the police department. I did work for the police department. So when you have a screenshot of a picture, okay, and don't nobody, I ain't talking about nobody in particular. Ooh, I'm not. I'm talking about I've seen like just regular like people that claim that they are from Memphis jump up on panels and they already know what it is. And then when they want to be up on a panel so bad, instead of saying, well, no, wait, whoa, no, I can't validate what you're saying now, because that ain't true. They be scared. Okay. They be scared too. You know damn well young Dolph wasn't kidnapped, and I wouldn't sit up on a damn panel that said it and use me because I'm from Memphis to validate. We got a Memphian up here. See, it's a Memphian up here. They validating that lie. No, you can't use me for that, because we know damn well young Dolph wasn't kidnapped on a Monday and then he taken and laid in a cookie shop on a Wednesday. We know that. So that's why I say a lot of these damn Memphians make me shame with these ignorant asses. I could talk about them because, I'm from Memphis. I don't be wanting nobody else to talk about them, but I talk about them. Let me do it. Okay? Retarded, ignorant asses. Okay? Let somebody put you up on their panel to make their stuff legit, and you know it ain't right. Okay? So we'll quit, and Jemarcus go free. Brandon, they over there sleep. They sleep. Will they go free? I don't know. Jemarcus. What, some people say that they don't think Jemarcus is that innocent. That he was with the mess too, but I don't know. He might get a little bit of time, but I think the main thing is quit, because he's got his charges are even more serious than Jemarcus. But I see they put Jemarcus charges back in the system too. Just in case. I guess he tried to do what the guy in the Young Thugs trial is doing. But like I said, I think I've spoken about that as it relates to Orange Malquet. I think that's going to be interesting, because Orange Malquet does not have a trial yet. He doesn't have a trial. And now he's been in the street longer than any of them. He's been in the street longer than any of them. I guess it's all about him letting the Lord use him in totality, right? Him letting the Lord use him in totality, because Orange Malquet can. Teaser was one of the ones that could too. I believe that Straight Drop could. As a matter of fact, I know that Straight Drop could point them in the direction of the persons that paid them. He said Barnett Barnett is from Memphis, but he has some type of affiliation with Texas. I'm sure Barnett knows. They took his warrant out of the computer. That's weird, but I don't really know. I don't talk about him too much, because I don't know what. Anyways, Joy Loves God says, I see Woody is wearing suits on the stand. They about to do some time and probably end up talking. Everybody from Memphis now and never step foot in the city. Kenny says he's sure that Quet has already told. Is that the reason why the feds is following Gotti? Because now when people can tell. I know folks say, well, if he told, why haven't they arrested Gotti? I mean, people can say anything. I mean, they have to have, there has to be proof of something. If you don't have the proof of it, then what they have to do is, if they believe what you're saying is credible, they have to build that, build the evidence and get all of that right. Flame Spitter says, I can't wait to see what Marcus say at the trial. And that's what a lot of people forget, that Young Dolph's brother was also there, right? That Young Dolph's brother was there with him. So when all of that other stuff was coming out, all of that asinine stuff, people tend to have forgotten that he was there. And I never bought into, I know folks would try to change stuff for something to be able to sell a narrative. Well, he must have been involved. No, he was not involved. He's a victim. So how was he involved? I think, given the circumstances, I think Marcus was quick on his feet. He Anybody else would have been completely paralyzed. They would not have even thought to try to run and chase anybody. I think he was pretty quick on his feet and let off no rounds, because it happened so quick. It was just, you know. Kenny Adams says Emerald Cypress was asleep. Now Tamara woke him up. Althea says Quetta and Hogati getting ready to remake the Life Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence movie. I want Gotti to go to jail, but I think all they gonna do is blame it on Jook, and he dead. Well, I mean, I'm sure Jook's name was already, in the midst of everything, but that's playing, as the young people say, that's playing on the federal government's top, to wait until somebody is no longer alive and then think that you could just blame everything on a dead man. I hear a lot of people say that, but I mean, you can't just do that. That's not gonna get you out. um The Black Barber says, I swear I cannot wait until all of this is over and Dolph gets justice. Plus, then you could tell everything that you knew the whole time. Real talk with Tamara, okay? I hope they have a lot of police protection at 201. I hope they have a lot of police protection too, because when the witnesses and stuff start coming in and all of that, when they start producing everything, I just hope that there is some protection. Greyface says Gotti going state case, different from the federal case that's coming. Absolutely. Flame Spitter says, I heard Unc is Gotti uncle who owned a smoke shop in Memphis. I never heard that. Mr. Parker says, that's the smart play to blame it on Jook, especially if he had a hand in it. Dirk did it, Gangster Williams did it, but put it on a dead man. Hmm. Hmm. Justice all and anybody involved need to go. Paige C. Clean says the smoke shop is closed. Switch B says, yes, they do that a lot. According to the police, my dead cousin got like 10 bodies. Those phone messages and social media is not going to blame everything. Right. Those phone messages, social media, and the people that know that, that's been talking is not going to blame everything on Jug. I think that would be a mistake. If they tried to do that, I think that would be a mistake. They might get all deals taken from them to think that they could play like that and just blame everything on Jook. If I was them, I wouldn't do that. Um, because then, nothing that they say would be really credible. Okay, we're gonna blame everything on Jook. Now, bitch, nothing you says is credible. If you think that we're gonna give you a deal just because now you're blaming everything on Juke, that's mm-mm. Gotti Adam, I said Gotti Adams. Lord Kenny Adams says Gotti's lawyer just woke up. There you go, Cypress. It's Greyface says, listen, everybody. If Hagerman named Unc in the courtroom, he would have been arrested and named. He was named because he has already been arrested. Um, Kevin says those found Juke's phone, Teasy's phone, and Drop's phone. He keeps catching cases in Mississippi. Govan is acting untouchable. He hasn't had a bond revoked or nothing. Hmm. The video will not be complete. Memphis has to have some of the dumbest police force in police history. Hmm. Why you say that, Brenda? I mean, I think they had Cornelius like 2 weeks after Young Dog was assassinated. I don't know about that. Mm. Great Face says Jemarcus' testimony helped Quet get a bond. Mm. I wish I could have some of y'all to call in. They turned over a lot of stones. Flame says Govan is a federal informant. That's why he ain't locked up. Mm. Paige T. Clee said she wish she could call in. I don't know why I didn't think to get a new number before I got on here. I was not thinking at all. I was not thinking. I forgot the number don't work. Let me see if it'll work now. It probably won't. Hold on, you all. Um, Tracy says fatal mistake. Feds take years to build a case. State case come by daily and can be hit or miss, but federal is bullseye. 97 or higher, 97% or higher conviction rate. Cypress TV, he going to jail. Just got back from Portugal. Had amazing time. Good. He says, make up a ghost number using your VPN. Flame Splitter says, Unc ain't Govan. He is really Gotti and Juke Uncle. So who is Gotti and Juke's uncle? Because this is my first time hearing of this. Who is it that supposedly Gotti and Juke's uncle? That's what I'm. Because I never heard that before. Flame Spitter. And why would Gotti and Juke's uncle be involved in what happened to Young Dolph? Y'all tell me. Because see, this is my first time ever hearing that. um. Yeah. hmm. Stan G said it yesterday. So Stan G says that Gotti and Juke's uncle is the person that paid for the hit. Stan G says that Gotti and Juke's uncle paid for the hit on Young Dolph. Ken says, with over 1 million plus pages, the feds know all the players. Also, they know for sure Juke didn't act alone. Juke went on the record too. The feds know. Stan G said that Gotti and Juke's uncle was the person that paid for the hit on Young Dog. Oh, so what did he say? Jerome says they used his smoke shop. I'm all confused now. Also, they're saying that Gotti and Juke's uncle is part of the. I want to know who Gotti and Juke's uncle is. Who is that? Because I ain't never. I want to know. You know who that is. Who is Gotti and Juke's uncle? Hmm. Dominique says, "Okay, I see now. It looks like a sad face when I first saw it." Sanji didn't want to say much. I was going to say Stanji could. He called in before. He called in about a week ago. I had a number then, child. I ain't got no number now. I know he's not talking about Eric Bovan. Is he talking about Eric Bovan? Greyface says Uncle Roll wasn't the person that paid for the hit. He passed money to the hitters from wherever the money came from. If they uncle is Unc, then why he hasn't been named and arrested? Stangy is responsible for Govan first charge while out on a charge. I think Stan G has gone on. I think Stan G has said um that Go he didn't believe that Govan was the mastermind. Now, he said that several times. Also, do I believe that Govan played a part in it? I do. I do believe he had played a part in it. I just don't believe that he was the mastermind. I just don't believe that he paid for the hit. Paige C. Clean says Stan G used to be a talk show bopper, but I love Stan G. He has a great following. I like Stan G. He's hilarious to me. He is. I like looking at him. Hey, listen, Stan. Stan G had me tickled now. Listen, Stan G had me tickled. But I mean, people talk to him. Listen, he got that interview with Govan, and he said he got a part two or something like that. I don't. I guess in the cut, TV says Govan's job was to give the shooters the money. I believe that in the cut. I do believe that. I believe that his job was to give the shooters the money after he got it from the people, him and Teasy, after he got it from the people that called to hit on Dolph. I kind of believe that he was involved with when they called him in to help them to find some people. Now I believe that. Um, a dialogue says it has to be a few hands to touch money in the Young Dolph's case. Um, TV 100 banging that pen. Stan G has been on Maury, Jerry, and paternity court in the early 2000s. Positive Vibe says part two of the interview will probably be released after the trial is over. Okay. Mm. Okay. M Rose says Black Youngster, Lil Migo, Juke, Head, Zebo, Gotti, Ian. M Rose, you think Mr. N was a part of paying for the hit? You think Mr. N was involved? Now I ain't never heard M Rose that N was in Mr. N was involved. N paid for those hits. They all threw in the pot 1.5. You think Mr. N would be in on it and then get on Stan G channel and tell on him? Because I believe Mr. N. I do. I believe him. Some people were saying they didn't think Mr. N was credible, but I tend to think that he was credible as it relates to that. Because people was like they don't think he's credible because he's mad at Gotti and them. But shit, that's when people tell everything. And Rose said, "Damn that she think Mr. N, Mr. N involved. He threw Gotti them up under the bus to get his name out of it." Miss Spicer says, "Oh, Gotti is going down. Justice for a young dog." Kenny says, "Who the hell is Mr. N?" Mr. N is a man that you might not be wrong in Rose now. She said, "I might be wrong about N, but those others definitely, yeah, those others for sure." Let me see. I'm gonna see if I could pull up that interview that Mr. N did on Stan G. Stan G be getting the interviews. I believe somebody told me that Mr. N had been on True Results too. I think they said Mr. N had been on True Results. I think that's what they said. Let me see. Okay, I ain't gonna play his whole interview. Nobody know who they are. You understand what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't here to do the job that the police or whoever supposed to be doing. That ain't why I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, CMG just ain't have. They didn't have. It was put on that they had all these shooters and all these killers, but that never was the case. You feel what I'm saying? From six, when C Baby and the original crew you was talking about, all these folks around there was different. You feel what I'm saying? But when the manager gets locked up and sentenced, when
the hype man get charged when you about to lose an artist, and when the boss been taken into custody as a personal injury. Clearly, y'all don't do this.
And that's real.
This is not what y'all do. Because after 3 times, you're losing men, staff, artists. You're not good at this.
and proving fake.
Let me see if I can go back just a little bit because we might have missed some. Hold on, let's see.
Not the case, and I just, like I said, I'm not, I'm on the side that I'm on by default, but I'm just letting you know that ain't what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that just, I can't even address it because it's just so far from this outer space shit they on the internet saying. So.
Yeah. Well, okay. Elaborate on do you think it's some beef in the streets with Black Youngster and Chuck?
It may have been from a business standpoint some disagreements, but this don't push you to that. You understand what I'm saying? Like it may, some business might be handled the wrong way. I said what I said about it. I felt the way I felt about it. But we all got money. You understand what I'm saying? So why do I want to go out here and stop living the life, eating cheeseburgers, out free, fucking bad bitches? Because we had a dispute over $80,000 in publishing or $220 you cut off a show, and I'm still getting money, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, so that don't go like that neither, bro. It just real nigga street shit. It don't go like, they don't go like that, bro. That ain't what happened, bro. Leave it, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Leave it alone, bro.
Okay, let's get on another situation. I'm hearing a lot of situations about Big Juke and Govan. Can you elaborate on Big Juke and Govan? Like,
that's the one I really can't go that far into, but there's two sides, obviously. You feel what I'm saying? And you got CMG, you got Goddamn Juke, and there's another side. And these people don't rap. They don't be in the public. They not coming on nobody's podcast. Nobody know who they are. You understand what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't here to do the job that the police or whoever supposed to be doing. That ain't why I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? But, CMG just they didn't have, it was put on that they had all these shooters and all these killers, but that never was the case. You feel what I'm saying?
I told y'all it sound like to me when he say that when he asked about Govan and them. So Govan, it seemed like to me would have been the person that could direct them to who could do what happened, unfortunately.
Who you was talking about, all these folks around there was different. You feel what I'm saying? But when the manager get locked up and sentenced, when the hype man get charged, when you about to lose an artist, and when the boss been taken into custody as a personal injury, clearly y'all don't do this.
And it's real.
This is not what y'all do. Because after 3 times, you're losing men, staff, artists. You're not good at this.
and proving fake. Proof in the pudding. Proof in the pudding.
A lot of boo games for my niggas in Memphis who tuned in. Whole lot of boo games. We some niggas gonna shake something behind it too, man. But think that it's an army or a navy, bro. Nah, bro, that ain't what's going on.
Yep. Oh. But you ever noticed and really peep game how they all of a sudden making the Grove hero what he said about the 40,000 with Jook on Jook put 40,000 on Gotti head is all of a sudden come back and it's going back viral right now. Is they trying
we talked to Grove over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, more blogger bullshit. Lot more stuff thrown out there, and the city just don't need that right now because the city trying to figure out how they gonna get over certain things, how they processing certain things, and we trying to be real and sensitive to everybody. But in the politics side of things, God he just didn't have that type of hand on Memphis that, people wanted to push out there and say that he did. You feel what I'm saying? And that ultimately, that whole image and that whole thing turned into something else. You feel what I'm saying? The loss of a young genius, Adolph Thornton, young dog, with such flair, great musical talent, that hurt the time. You feel what I'm saying? It hurt me. 6 months before it happened, I DM'd off. Daddy-O know this. Sleepy Cuz, what's up, Sleepy Cuz? They know that I tried. And just talk about that fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? But I sent the message. I did what was in my heart. And believe you me, there are some people that disagree with that. There's some bosses that didn't. They didn't. I went to them and I spoke up on what I felt and said fuck. What niggas was on. I took a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I never got on the internet saying, this, that, and the other. I talked to, like I said, Daddy-O, and I told him I was praying for him and the family. And I ain't need to get on the internet, G. You feel what I'm saying? Because, that situation was down.
I mean, what the man is saying is loaded. So there were other bosses that knew from around, I guess, the Memphis area. And I guess they didn't agree with him letting young Dolph know that they were plotting on his life, right? So he said 6 months before it happened. So he was taken out in November. They're saying that there was a sit down at the table. Somebody told him about that sit down at the table at the meeting. And when y'all help me out, when was that sit down? Did they say it was June or July? Let's see, June. If I'm not mistaken, didn't they say Straight Drop got out of jail May of that year? Did Straight Drop get out of jail in May of 2021? So they immediately start finessing him. It was June. Didn't Greyface, did Straight Drop get out of jail in May of 2021? Because May of 2021 would make it 6 months. Okay. Okay, so Straight Drop got out of jail in June of 2021. He says as soon as Straight Drop got out, he linked with Quit. So as soon as Straight Drop get out, they say he linked with Quit. Okay, he immediately. Now it is alleged. Now I don't know because you heard people say that Straight Drop has some type of management deal or something with Juke. That's allegedly. He probably had a management deal with somebody over there. I don't know if it was Juke, but it is alleged that Quet was his manager too. I don't know if that's ever been proven. I don't know. That's why I never speak about that. So we start seeing him, on stage, as I've said before, many times before, hanging out with Moneybag Yo's artists, all on stage with Homie G, and doing songs and stuff and videos with Big 30. Like, it's like after Young Dolph was taken out, we started visibly seeing him in all of these videos. It was almost like, um, you know, that was one of his payments. And you know what's so scary about that? I'm gonna tell y'all what's so scary about it. What's so scary about it is, okay, so we start seeing Straight Drop. They start dropping videos of him with like Homie G and all of that. They're in these videos. It's almost like this was his reward for taking a human life, right? Straight devil stuff, you know. Straight devil stuff, and I'm serious. And the way that Straight Drop was grinning and um in those videos and stuff is, it's just crazy. And the videos could have been, they probably did shoot those videos before it happened. They could have. Because the night that he was, on the internet, right after Young Dolph was assassinated, you could tell the way his eyes was stretched, that he was a young man, or a boy that had put himself in a man's world that he wasn't ready for. Okay. um it's crazy, y'all. Let me see something. Y'all hit the like button. Moderators, make sure they've hit the like button. We should have over 100 likes. We really should. We should have like 200. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Hold on. I was looking for that video of Straight Drop that night that he was that Young Dolph was assassinated, when he was on live. I came across it, but I can't find it anymore. Hold on, let me see if I can find it over here. I don't see it, you guys. I don't see it. Hmm. I can't find it. I know it's out there, but I can't find it. Yeah, hit the like button. You all hit the like button for me. People are not hitting the like button. We don't even have 100 likes. Hit the like button for me. Flame Scooter says straight drop. Play his music in the car after Dog Death, Miss T. Okay, straight drop. Play his music in the car after Dog Death. Okay. I don't see it. Uh, Hold on. Let me look. Let me see something else. Yeah, it's not coming up. I wasn't even looking for it one day and it came up. I don't see it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see it. It didn't come up. She says type straight drop played his music in car after death. I typed it. It didn't come up. Let's see. Um, Look like everything but that is coming up. Mm. So, y'all, what was the reasoning for killing Young Dog? I don't really, I can't. Even though I like to study like the minds of like serial killers. When I was in college, I loved doing my research on. That's why I could spot a crazy person. I can. But as far as like the street stuff, I'm trying to understand what was the reasoning for killing him. I can't understand that for the life of me. Why did they just have to take him out? That's what I've been trying to understand. It just I don't understand it. We know with serial killers, right? They have a mental illness. They have mental illnesses. They have a lust for blood. What was the reasoning for these street dudes that claim that they getting money and all of that, bringing together a bunch of dudes, young dudes that was already out there crashing out? What was the reasoning for it? I don't understand it. What did he do that they decided that he just couldn't live? T Clean says hate was the reason, jealousy. Cause lost his life over rap songs. That's the truth. Just hating Memphis is a city of haters. The mindset in Memphis piss poor. Only if it's a black person or political. Y'all ashamed them. I got it. Um, I honestly don't think we will know exactly why. Because Mr. Ian says that Mr. Ian went on to say some more stuff. Let me pull it back up. He went on to say some more stuff. He spoke about he went to some more people and they was mad at him for telling the guy.
It changed me. I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit changed. That shit changed me. And that what they were perpetuating over there could go that far. You understand what I'm saying? That we would lose dude. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't cool with it. I wasn't cool with it. You dig what I'm saying? And how it took place because they didn't have the resources and because they didn't have the shooters. I protested anything that had to do with assisting these folks. You feel what I'm saying? In that particular thing. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against no nigga.
So if you believe Mr. N, he says he protested having anything to do with it. So if you believe Mr. N, you gotta believe that they brought it to him, and I think he said that. Maybe they tried to get him to help them to find somebody. He let them know he was not okay. So he did not omit the CEO from over there. He didn't omit him. I think, if he wasn't involved, he would have specifically omitted him. Greyface says they promised some record deals. That's why you saw certain people become some of these rappers' managers, like Quit, for instance. I won't name the others. Y'all know one. That's why you saw certain people become some of these rappers' managers, like Quit, for instance. It's been a lot of managers to rise, I tell you. I tell you, what good is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? And that's exactly what happened. I tell you.
Niggas get no money, get they shine, none of that right there. But when it comes to a rap song, music, and then crossing it over to taking somebody's life, that's bullshit because you niggas got money and you up. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's bullshit. You really want to
say? It's not only trying, you were trying to city.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, but there is a group of, there's a couple bosses behind the scenes that they just ain't gone. You feel what I'm saying? They see what it is and they made a decision. This is what they own. Now I don't control niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. Just because I know this what's going on and this how the stream being pulled. I can't control none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because these folks, it's deeper than rap.
Exactly. It's deeper than rap, and I feel you on that.
And I get to come on here. And say whatever I'ma say, and niggas alright with it because I gave my loyalty in specific situations. I gave my assistance in specific situations. I'm a motherfucking boss, so I can come on here and say that, and I can protest within the group as to what I don't feel is right. It's just like every nigga go to his partner member and say, "Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That ain't me." You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they work for their position.
And like it was speculation about God is not treating his members right over there at CMG. When you
Okay, so now they're getting into something else. Mm. Y'all think Mr. N will do an interview with me? They don't be wanting to come on my show and do no interviews. I don't know why. I treat everybody right. But I mean, what is he's let me okay. Um, please don't tell me cuz got knocked off for being humbled. I truly pray they don't get away with their demise of young Dolph. Paige Clean says young ninjas don't respect that nice ass ish, sad as ever. Somebody needs to talk to these young dudes because their lives are the ones that are being ended. You know, when they go out and commit these hits, they're them and their families are the ones that are retaliated on. Um, yeah. Ashley says he may come on over. He's been talking it up everywhere. Hey, Mama G. Good Love says Dolph had over 20 diss songs about Gotti, and I listen to them constantly. I understand Gotti would be mad, but he should have kept it on wax or went to pull the trigger himself. It never should have even got to pulling no trigger about no words. I mean, if he can't stand to be talked about, like I said, he ain't got no business with even being um a rapper. He ain't got no business with being a rapper. Y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Y'all make sure y'all run the likes up. Hit the like button. He said, tell Stan G to hook it up. They said signs of weakness when you are nice to people. I mean, I think everybody has it in them to anybody that has a heart, right? Because I'm nice to people until they cause me not to be. I think we owe anybody respect, you know that, and you know, when we deserve it back. And that's the problem. People don't have any respect. If you listen to a lot of these young guys, for some reason, they don't think their lives mean nothing. They don't believe that their lives are worth anything. So when you start hearing them speaking words into the atmosphere, they speak death upon themselves. I ain't gonna live to be like Tupac did. Tupac said that he didn't believe he was gonna live to be 30. 30 is young. And he didn't. A lot of these young dudes, you know, for some reason they consider it a badge of honor to go and die about nothing. They got children. They got their mother who is left to pick up the pieces from having a broken heart about losing her son or her daughter. They don't even think about that. It's we I'm not from the group. And then these old ass bitches like Gotti and Quet and all of them, they ought to be ashamed of themselves for instigating a lot of the stuff that they do. All of these old niggas know they wrong for bringing these dudes into this stuff. You know what I mean? Like these young dudes are supposed to be the future. They use them as crash dummies. That ain't cool. That's creating bad karma for themselves. They are people like Quet and God in them and Dolph in them. And I believe that Dolph was doing his part. They looked at as the elders, right? That's the reason why they I guess that's another word for OGs. What they're supposed to do is exude wisdom. Instead, they take you live all this time, whereas you're supposed to pass down wisdom, and you use your influence and your age to help to send to crash these dudes out. It ain't nothing right about that. That's the reason why I get so mad about it, because it ain't nothing right about it. Beverly says, your soul will talk to you when you're not living right. That's so true. I'll talk about this on my channel. The hood ain't it. And it's not it at all. Gotti has a big old head in real life. His head is big. Yeah, his head big. Shit, we see that. It's big and wrong. Okay, it's big, and they was wrong. For what they initially did, and I believe they had already decided before. The the people that wanted Young Dolph gone. I think they had already decided before Quet and any of the rest of them was brought in. Whew, I think they had already decided that they would, if anything went down, it came. Quit and them would be the fall guys, right? But I don't think Quit gonna let them make him the fall guy. Um, and Rose says, that's why he can't keep a woman because of his sausage. They said his head big and his sausage short. Lord Jesus, child. Um, Big head Vienna sausage. Ooh, child. Child, he got some money because these women be making him think he got a hot link for the money. Y'all hit that like button for me. Hit the like button, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Let's see how many likes we got. Y'all run the likes up. Y'all, we've been talking about. Y'all hit the like button. We had 200 people in here. We only got 100 likes. Y'all keep running the likes up for me. We've been talking about will Govan go free. Do you all think that Govan is going to be able to go free without getting any time? Do y'all think he's going to go free without any time? Okay. And Rose says, absolutely not. T Clean says, I can't play that type of music in the war more. Then I get in the car, play that type of music when it comes on. Look, Flame Spitter says he thinks Cypress no. He was partying with Diddy. Oh my God. Mr. Parker says, if they on the radar, especially the feds. Ashley says, I don't think so. It might be in his interest to hide out for a few. I've always wondered though why Govan has not been scared to move around. He wants to be outside. Anybody that has been accused of what Govan has been accused of, and since we know that he was not the one that paid for the hit, he got the money from somebody. I mean, how he know those people are not gonna get scared and want to turn on him? I never understood why Govan wanted to be outside. It has always been something strange about that to me. Do y'all think that Jemarcus? Hey, Kimberly. Do y'all think that Jemarcus is gonna get some time? Hey, Kim. When I get off of here, call me. Call me. Do y'all think that Jemarcus is gonna get some time? Mm. They said Govan and Jemarcus will do time. Missy, I know you got some platinum tea about Gotti going to jail. It don't have to be a lot, just a little. Um, Flame Sister says, Cypress TV, let me find out you was on IG talking to Gotti while he was in Jamaica. Gotti stays out of the country a lot, I tell you. And Rose says, Cypress, now even Jemarcus, you talking about they both getting in trouble one way or the other. God don't like ugly. Hmm. Y'all, I don't think Mr. N would have gone on record and said what he said, knowing that he could be called to court. Um, I don't think he would have put that on record. He basically let it be known that he was around when they was trying to recruit people to kill Young Dolph. That's what he said. People completely omit that. That man, I don't know how. That man said a lot. He said a lot. Who else said a lot? Mr. N did. Y'all believe Mr. N? I don't think, you know, I don't think he would get on there and lie. I think though when Quet did that interview with Stan G, I think that interview was going to initially hurt him. I'm gonna tell you why I think it's going to hurt him. He didn't show any remorse. That interview it didn't make him look good. It made him look like a unremorseful, cold-blooded killer. That's what it made him look like. He said Jemarcus won't get any time either. If they were going to get time, they would be locked up. Beverly says the internet is undefeated. Mr. N basically let it be known, he says that they did not have anybody. Okay, he said they didn't have, he was there when they didn't have anybody. So that lets you know right there, that statement, if you believe Mr. N, it lets you know that everybody else was brought in to help to carry out a plan that had already been conceived by people above Straight Drop, Cornelius, Orange Mound, Quet, all of them. That lets you know they were brought in. So is Quet and them going to tell who brought them in? Mr. N, in my opinion, he didn't gaslight Gotti, nor did he gaslight Dolph. He told his truth. He also said, took a lot of heat standing on what's right and telling them they were wrong. Yeah, that takes a real man to do that. Because everybody else being agreeable for $1. I told you I can't stand no nigga that's agreeable. They scared to say something instead of saying like, no, you wrong. But for them, after this man told him that they didn't agree, that he didn't agree, and for them to do it anyway, so that would have been the time for them not to proceed. Now we got somebody who we try to bring to the table and they are not in agreement, they might tell it. That would have been the time to abort the mission. That goes to show that them folks is sick. They just wanted that man gone. That jealousy just wouldn't let them leave that man alone. I wonder if they ever threatened Mr. N. I wonder if Mr. N ever got any threats. I wonder if he ever get any threats. Yeah, I'm allergic to yes men and women too, Kimberly. Folks be around here doing any and everything now for $1. Because I mean, it seemed like to me, if you think a lot of yourself, you'll cuss somebody out for asking you to participate in a hit. You want me to participate in a hit? Oh, she ain't have to hit one. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on, everybody?
You just couldn't take no more, could you?
Nah, I can't sit back.
What, you can't sit back and let happen?
Y'all. Oh, I'm quite sure he did. He left nigga.
So he left me. So you think that they was threatening Mr. N? That's why he went on stand G to set the record straight in case something happens to him.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they got
because Mr. N put that out there. I can't see him putting that out there and them not them not reaching out to him. I'm not saying he'll witness or nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
We know where he at, Mr. N.
Don't be saying you don't know where he at. Don't say that.
Yeah, I know where he at.
Nobody know where Mr. N at.
Yeah, I know where he at.
How you know where he at?
No, I know.
Well, if you know where he at, that means he ain't hiding.
He might not be hiding something, but that's enough for another day. But no, I don't think
Mr. N might be just like my granddad was. My granddad was real bright. My granddad used to say, "Ain't but one or two things gonna happen. Either I'm gonna go down or the other person gonna go down. But somebody got to go."
Well, your granddad probably that
my granddaddy used to hunt. He was a big bad mamma jam. That's why I don't like no sissy ass men. And they sissified.
Oh, buddy. Well, your granddad probably ain't run like Mr. N ran.
How you know Mr. N ran? Mr. N ain't have to run. They gonna be mad at the man for what?
He ran right to the. I ain't gonna say where he at.
Don't say where that man at. They better leave him alone. What they gonna? So that shows their guilt. I'm sure if anything happens to Mr. N, I'm sure that Mr. N already put some people in place to let it be known what's going on.
Nobody gonna. So nobody thinking about the man. You know, he didn't mention the whole picture character. But no, I don't know. I don't think Jemarcus gonna play time. I think he gonna get that door.
You think Jemarcus gonna get some time?
I think he gonna get that door.
You think he gonna get backdoored? You think Jemarcus gonna get backdoored? Oh, I can't hear you. Is that what you're saying? I couldn't understand you.
I think Jemarcus Johnson is going to get backdoored.
Who gonna backdoor him?
I don't know. I strongly believe it.
Well, he probably needs to stay out the way. You know, if he when he get out, he don't need to think he okay years later.
Yeah, I don't think you okay, man.
He did.
Stay high. Just stay high.
He ain't got to hide. Just always take precautionary measures. What they gonna be? First of all, what they gonna be mad at Jemarcus for? Because as I was saying before, if I brought my sibling into something and they didn't do anything, I would be the first one to stand up and say, "Whoa, wait, my sibling didn't do that. I'll go ahead and tell everything on me."
No, I can't do that.
So Jemarcus supposed to go do time for him?
Man,
under the guise of keeping it real?
Yes.
The Cypress don't nobody do that.
And that's the other thing. You keep it real. Like, okay. Like, listen.
If you don't want to be involved, don't go call the man PO and get involved in none of that way you ain't got to be involved. Point blank playing something now, but I can't call you. You got to do this shit.
Well, he pulled his brother in it. His brother said he didn't know that he had been involved in what had happened to young dog.
All the poor little thigh dreads part out in here.
You said all them dreads what?
Falling out of his poor head because he lying like he didn't know.
Maybe he didn't know.
Listen, once you get the call of POs and you know how your brother, when you know your brother back, you get involved eventually. And then when you not get involved, bro, I can't call you. You got to do that, bro. I ain't in there.
He could have thought he had been something else.
Right, I'm quite sure the man watched the news like the rest of us.
He said, "Tell, let me find out you got a Jerry curl." I ain't got no Jerry curl. He says, Jemarcus knows who gave money to.
Yeah, he got too involved. You don't tell when you want to get too involved.
Oh, they hear me spraying. Listen, I'm folding clothes. I always, when I wash my clothes and fold them, I always spray smell good stuff on my laundry.
Old school.
Fabric smell good. Mm-hmm.
Old school. Not y'all new school people that just spray Febreze on your feet as you get through washing. Not y'all.
I put smell good fabric softener in the dryer, and then once I start folding them, I spray fabric stuff on them to make it smell good so it could stay in the clothing.
I don't know why. It just something won't let me go. Yeah, I can't just let that go with some back door coming from somewhere.
You've been saying that for the longest, Cypress. Where is the back door coming from?
And I think the back door is going to be opened up on Jemarcus this time. I don't know why I feel that way. I just can't let it go. I have to call me because I can't let it go. Shut up, Lassie. Shit.
They said Jemarcus seen who Drop was with and who picked up the money.
Mm-hmm.
They call all those older dudes Unc.
Yeah. We all think off here, but I think it started with the dead man and it ended with the dead man.
So you just gonna want to put everything on Juke?
Yeah, that's what you do. Put everything on dead man. You can't talk.
Oh Lord.
Cause you really ain't got nothing on Gotti. Really, to be honest. You really ain't got no case on Gotti. To be honest.
How come? Why do folks fall? Why do people sis?
You said why do people do what?
Why do people sis was following Gotti? Why do folks messing with Gotti?
I don't know why they don't mess with Gotti. That shit left kind of long, man. Ain't no gotta have nothing to get on. That man wanted nothing to get out what's going on, and all had something to do with the dead man, and then with the dead man, the people with the dead man. And that's how it ended, but people don't want to accept it. But how it started and how it ended, but fans don't want to accept it. Well, it's a back door coming, y'all. I got a strong feeling. I hope I'm wrong, y'all.
They better sit their asses down. They already did too much. And in a whole heap of trouble, as the old people would say.
Yeah, blame Gotti for something. Yeah, that was doing too much. You're right. You're absolutely right, Ty. I agree with you 100%. But now, I don't like the way they ambushed off and did it, though. That was wrong. I've been the first to say that they were wrong for doing that, though.
Yeah, but why they do it though, Cypress? Why they had to do it?
Uh,
Why they have to do that?
well, sometimes that's the way business decisions work, Sam. And business decisions go like this sometimes.
Business decisions.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know we're not. Listen, what I mean by that is when the money put out there, y'all ain't gotta like each other. We ain't gotta like each other for niggas get to collect their money to take you all about her. Ain't gotta have nothing personal. It's business.
I'm glad he got it because I was looking for this. Shout out to Double Tap. I know he ain't gonna mess with my channel.
Shout out to OG.
Shout out to Double Tap.
OG Double Tap.
We put out this video 11 days ago, but I went back to something I said about Black Youngster that I want to show you guys. Listen to this. This is what I said 11 days ago. Boy, it looked like a dang on else to the video. We finna start it where the guy hops out the car. Shout out to Ratchet TV for...
Oh Lord, we don't shout him out. But I want to see. I don't know Ratchet TV like that though.
Don't get out for y'all, man. Oh, that Black Youngster.
Whoa, hold up. He says Black Youngster. Did y'all hear him?
Oh, wait. I'm out here for y'all, man. Let y'all see what's going on.
If Ratchet TV was the one that had that video, then shout out to him. Shout out to him. I don't know Ratchet like that. I kind of get mad at Ratchet because they say Ratchet was trolling me, but I don't know if he was or not. Let's see.
I'm out here for y'all, man. Let y'all see what's going on. Don't get out for y'all, man. Oh, that Black Youngster. Oh, wait. I'm out here for y'all, man. Let y'all see what's going on. Okay.
Now, as you see, he gets closer to the white Corvette right here. He goes, that's Black Youngster. Oh my goodness, what is the youngster doing on the crime scene? People, what is youngster's car doing on the crime scene? Could it have been a lookalike? I don't know. What do you people think? Drop the comment below, as I always say. Drop the comment below. Could it have been someone else that's driving an exact year, make, and model as youngster car? Could it be someone else driving the exact same color as youngster's car? I don't know. Does these people know youngster car when they see it? Because these people live in Memphis. They know these people because they see these people all the time. He's like, there's youngster right there. What was youngster's car doing on the crime scene? Now, I have heard a lot of people say, there, on the crime scene.
I'm out here for y'all, man. Let y'all see what's going on. Don't get out for y'all, man. Oh, that Black Youngster. Oh, wait. I'm out here for y'all, man. Let y'all see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so if the video wasn't Photoshop, then that places him on the scene. And I don't believe Double Tap would Photoshop it because he's looking at a video from that was on the internet. I would like to know the original source of where that video came from.
Could it be Black Youngster getting
But
riding down the
just
road?
he was in Memphis because the insurance man put him placed him in Memphis.
Insurance man, where you at? We looking for you. You okay? If they knock you upside the head, that's insurance man.
Hmm.
Black Youngster, Black Youngster, Black Youngster.
And Rose says that was Snoop Band's because some of them pulled up with Dawes Family. Snoop Band's Corvette was um a chrome. It was a chrome color or a gray gray color, a smokish gray. That was white. Now Black Youngster did have a white Corvette.
He got the red Lambo, the white, yeah, and a truck, Bentley truck. Damn, man. What would youngster have a concern to be on the crime scene? That's what we want to know.
Is this the white Corvette that we let's see, let's look at that Corvette. Okay, so let's see something. And I normally don't even do stuff like that. Let's see. This is Black Youngster right here.
Shout out,
Mm. Yo got about a white Ferrari. But let's see. This is Black Youngster right here. Is that the same car? I don't know. This is his Corvette right here. I don't know. The rims are different. Is that a Corvette? Or is that a Ferrari?
I ain't even. Maybe people in the chat think might move.
What's wrong with you, Cypress? Cypress, what's wrong with you? You sound like you. They said that's a Lamborghini. That's a Lambo. Okay.
I'm not Lamborghini.
Cypress, you sound like you're feeling down.
No, I feel good. I'm okay. I'm good.
Memphis says, salute. This is crazy. I was there. I did not see Black Youngster car. They had it blocked. It was all right. All of that was blocked. So that's why I said I don't know if that was for. I think about they had that area blocked out. So nobody would have been able to come down the street, would it?
I don't think so.
No, nobody would have been able to come down the street. Cypress, did you sleep? That's what you're doing. You snoring.
No, I'm listening to y'all. Trying to hear y'all break down of this car. I'm trying to see if so why this food is on the crime scene.
Well, it wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Well, after listening to the informant, can't nobody put it past him.
You said after listening to what?
The informant video, can't nobody put it past him.
Right, nobody can put it past him.
He put it so far. I don't know what the scary insurance man and nobody seen him. Can we actually trust the insurance man?
The insurance man ain't had no reason to lie.
man, he was talking about the insurance man was talking about the meds, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me go back. He said, "Is that the street the churches is on?"
Churches is on Ketchum. He said, churches on Airway, churches facing Airway, Ketchum on the other way. East and west, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Man, long as I think God, as long as God escaped you, now we all good.
Cypress, why you won't got it to escape? Y'all hit the like button for me. You guys hit the like button.
Hit the like button. It's free.
Y'all run the likes up. We've had 200 people in here and we ain't even got 150 likes.
No, I think gotta go walk on this. I don't think they got enough to. Well, we know the state ain't got enough to get it. I don't know what the feds got. I think the feds gonna trump up Trump, but I don't think it's gonna be what y'all want it to be.
But why the feds following him though?
The feds been following him for like about 2003, from my knowledge. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, the feds want him out the street.
Why the feds just want Gotti off the street?
Mainly because, he got money, he was trying to things about water, trees, trucks, and all that. See, they don't like when you do that. It's bad enough to be glad he got some money.
Yeah, but it'd be a whole lot of them to say it.
Yeah. Well, it could be a problem that he involved with some activity. It could be allegedly involved with some activities. I don't think it's gonna be the one y'all think it is or want it to be. Boy, I've got to give Charles for the stuff. I know y'all gonna throw a part out across YouTube.
I mean, nobody wanted him to be involved in it. Everybody would have preferred that he not be. If he had not gotten involved in it, the man would be still be alive.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it started with him and the dead man, and it ended with talking to the dead man. I wish you could pull up that show when you said, "I'm going justice in totality. I think he should go to jail." And that nigga going to hell. He going to jail. He going to jail.
That ain't that white Mercedes, is it? I don't think that's the white Mercedes, is it? It's a Mercedes, but that Mercedes was in 2017. What year did they say that Mercedes was that was used in Young Dolph's assassination?
But I know niggas well, according to the insurance man, it's connected to
Yeah, they got hardcore evidence. Kim said that Mercedes was a 2015.
2015? feel like my boy got. I feel like my boy.
You said what now?
I said, I don't see God going to mad.
Mm. Ain't that the man that's in jail for shooting that dog for something?
Oh, who in jail for shooting that dog? I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, this little shooting dog.
I wish Black Youngster could have just, stuck with the rap and just left all the other stuff alone.
I don't know why he got it on. I don't know why you get involved with something one Bob and another one. Yeah, I hate he did it though.
Mm.
For Nick in town, he going to a team with Nick. Uh-oh.
Mm. I wonder who that is. I tell you. Anyways, I tell you. Y'all hit that like button.
Hit the like button, it's free. Yeah, I think, but I think Quit. I don't know. Quit. You think Quit a little Jim?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know Jemarcus has to do no time. That's out. Yeah.
Is that Jook over there?
He said, Jude.
Mm-hmm.
My rest in peace to Big Jude.
Yeah, rest in peace to Jook. I hate that happened to Jook. I really do. I really do. I hate that happened to him. I hate all this stuff happen. I really do. I never wanted to see any of them young men lose their lives. Savage says, for one thing, that wasn't his beef to jump in. No, it wasn't. They finessed him into just like they did straight dropping them. He tried to. They did all they could. Black youngster and them. They did all they could to kill him. They just didn't succeed.
So y'all don't think that black guys and straight dropping out and they have a mind and they all the people they feel?
Yeah, I believe they got a mind of their own to think for themselves.
Okay.
I sure do. And what they did was not right. They know what they did was wrong.
Okay, good. I think they have a mind of their own to think for themselves. Or am I wrong?
No, they was wrong. They should have left that boy alone. They should have left that stuff alone. That's what they should have did. It wasn't worth it. And they're gonna see in the end that it wasn't worth it. Like I said, what good is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? It ain't worth it. It never was.
So ain't. Um, any youngsters that watch just go the opposite way from the prayer down the road. And they work. And they work. They really work.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
But a quick you can pause and the margin go through, you just remember the back door is open.
Mm. He said this is the man behind his whole career. Mm.
Oh,
Black youngster says this is the man behind my whole career. I guess that's his manager, you know.
oh, be there.
Mm-hmm.
It be there.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, no comment. No comment on that. All I can say is go with the plan.
Mm.
I wonder how you feel, Lily.
They said that's Vanessa's new manager. He's Vanessa's manager also.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, shout out to Big Lil, man. I see him be love, man. Poor little guy, man.
I wonder if he was the one that told Finesse to go get Boo Dirty and put him on the song.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you know, this gonna be down the rabbit hole, but if people ain't ready for their conversation.
I tell you.
And they could be down in there putting out their bag of tricks.
Who knows? Mm. One thing for sure, the police know everything. So I guess we'll find it out find out everything when it comes out.
I think we don't put them out of after those on the places, though.
I don't understand these guys. I don't. It still stands. What good is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And the money, it's never enough. You know, once they do one thing, they ain't even out of the dark for what they did before. They immediately, because they want some money. I mean, they just have a thirst for making more money to keep up a fake lifestyle. They immediately start concocting other stuff.
Everybody just go in the house, man. Just put up at the house and go in it. You know, that be huge. You got the job.
I don't know. I hope that thing with Boo Dirty and and Lil Kenny. I hope they it fizzles out. I hope they don't let them cause see when there's a plan, when there's a strategy to divide, and you know it, that's when I wouldn't allow it. So I hope that they just cease with all fire of each other and just leave it alone.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's real people out here. You want him to answer those allegations, man. You gotta, you can't get dollars there.
You said what now?
You gotta answer them allegations.
Cypress, talk to them for a few minutes while I do something.
Yeah, man, he gotta answer those allegations. He can't make it like this happen. He got to answer them allegations. I'm sorry. He did not get away with it. Them allegations in the Bob and Steve, he got it out there. I'm sorry. He got it out there. I hate when all one left, though. I ain't gonna lie, I hate when all one left. But I never thought we'll be seeing the mob of these stuff. I never thought that. That's that. Where go to jail? And Jemarcus, bro. Back door coming. Back door is coming. Oh. So y'all think Brock gonna plead out or he gonna go all the way, man?
Cypress said, "Let me hit the like button."
Hit the like button, it's free. Hit the like button, it's free, y'all. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Hold on, let me put now I ain't sleep partner, man. You know something. Let's pick y'all about what partner. I know everybody. Yeah, I know everybody. Nigga. Well, his career is over there, but it's time to also need the elevation. Well, how had Govan out, and because he's protected, that's why he was protected. When they said that over a million times. Yeah, throw some questions up. Yeah, throw some. No, I never want to feel me going to the pool. Yeah, y'all can talk. Y'all can talk, Daddy. I am so cycle. I don't know about all you. Nah, I ain't drunk, man. Yeah, the night might free. Nicole said, Cypher, give us some tea. What tea you want, Nicole? I ain't never seen you, Nicole, so they might be your lucky day, Nicole. Yeah, you right, recipe jump dog. That time, no, I ain't snoring. I see y'all get fat and snoring confused. Don't start. Whatever your name is right here. 5021, say what you mean and leave it to say. Give it to you. Okay, what? Okay. So tell Nicole to egg me. Because Nicole look loser, so she might give some. Today might be Nicole lucky day. So Nicole, holler at the love, baby, Nicole. I might get what you need. But I don't think, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna leave that to
Okay. I'm back. I appreciate that.
Ramona said, Cypress, you gotta have your mother on the line. I ain't gonna say he had his mother on the line. But I ain't gonna say it ain't no out of the realm of possibility for me.
I don't know.
I mean, y'all know I love me some body. But y'all know I ain't taking nothing off the table. Damn.
So why you say you won't take it off the table for his brother, but you absolutely 100% sure he didn't do that to young dog?
Because I told y'all earlier when this kicked off that Justin have to go and that was clear Gotti. I said this for a reason, but did I think Gotti unalive him? No. But I ain't gonna never take it off the realm of possibility.
But it ain't no possibility that he did that to dog. But your logic is, well, excuse me, you think he'd do it to his brother?
I didn't say he'd do it. I said I ain't taking it off the realm of possibility. People gotta look at it. If Duke stay alive and Gotti got a strong possibility to lose the thing before the cloud G. But with your goals, this pretty much could got us more. In my opinion. You think the last straw was the CEO Junior. I think it was too. And he had to go.
Mm. I tell you. They said, do you think Eric Govan has a son, which is Portia Knox's brother? Stupid Duke baby mama.
I don't know. I don't know.
I never heard that, but I don't know though. They said Juke wasn't taking no more charges.
Well, here's the thing. Even if he can be convicted of one of those, he's done forever. He know that, and by his record already, he's done forever. He can't come back from it. You know that. So I'm quite sure he was going to throw everything and keep his feet up under the boat. Because the main way in his 40s almost 50. 20 years finished to be good played out the way.
They said, who said that Stupid Duke baby mama had one son named Lil Duke?
Now she said, no. I was talking about. Are you talking about typing? What about typing, Nicole? Come on, Nicole. Make the left be the baby, Nicole. Y'all throw some more questions out there. Throw some more questions out there, y'all. We have. Yeah, we need it already. Throw some more questions out there.
It says, remember what Grove Hero said. It was Juke, Lil Migo, and Youngster. Keep that in mind. Grove Hero did say that.
Hey, y'all. Well, Family Foundation, you know, they look playing fall there. Who was at the family too? It was everybody. Everybody got it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Vato. There was a lot of things on there. Gotti wasn't up there. I know so. That day.
So everybody was involved except for Gotti.
No, Gotti wasn't at the camping family had that day. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same seated, Nicole. But no, I don't think God had nothing to do with the dog situation, but I ain't taking him off the table about the good people. I ain't gonna say he attempted to do it, but he got a lot of meaning with big dudes still around, man. I'm sorry. According to what y'all been telling me, like, he ain't going down by himself and stuff.
They said Fizzle got some shit so cold. He basically explaining the whole situation, saying Gotti name song probably never a drop. Oh wow. Ramona says, Tamara, I'm on every word you say. Thank you, Ramona. Tambora says, Tamara, you have a tremendous amount of patience.
Of course you do. You got to love me a little good.
Savage says, Gotti probably knew about it. He just didn't care.
You a smart person, Savage.
Nicole says, Cypress, you sound like Fred Sanford.
Yeah, that's my uncle, Nicole.
Lord have mercy. I tell you, Lord. Will Govan, so Cypress, what you think? Is Govan gonna go to jail?
It's had a possibility because of his record. But just remember, if he do some time, somebody died. You hear some type of TV.
Why you what you mean somebody gonna die? What you talking about?
Hey, look, when you go to church, when they break out the house and they tell you the door of the church, you go, hey, let me tell you something, don't go the hallway, you know. Why is it the door of the church will never be open to its open time anyway, tell me? Huh?
You said what now?
Why the door of the church will never be open to its open time? Well, it be locked in other time, and now I'm just doing things.
They said they're saying God had told Juke not to do it, but he did it anyways. That's what the Memphis Street's saying.
Yeah, well, y'all know, thank you. Yeah, God, God didn't want to get to me out there, but you think God wanted that man to be some third farm food and mess up all his money? Don't let him come in? I know. But we just want to ride. I ain't saying God did it, but I'm saying, but you can't go to the bullshit. People make a lot of money, man.
Oh Lord. I tell you. So Cypress, why you keep talking about a back door then? Why you think somebody gonna come up missing if Quick goes to jail?
Don't somebody always come up missing Quick gets out of jail and go to jail? I mean, people, when they do that, they start giving on the federal form, he was jerk. Dead.
He says, I know I can't tell my big brother nothing about stuff he taught me. They says, I think that video Juke did broke the camel's back. What video did he do?
You got the one in Freeway? Yeah, that little dude, he dead. He had the God was waiting on him. They had to go get him on that.
What little boy dead?
Huh?
Who you talk about gone?
The movie they got to see your business.
Who you think shot CEO Jizzle?
I don't know. I believe the dude that they got put in the wall.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I know you wouldn't know.
Because the person that Pop CEO Jizzle is still alive.
Well, the dude that he went down for that. God bless him.
Alabama Hitter says J Hot.
J Hot did.
I don't know who J Hot is.
Yeah, J Hot did. Let's see. Yeah, J Hot did.
But I don't think that's I don't know.
Yeah, J Hot did. Well, it might not. It might have been because Joe was polling him that he got killed. Look how he was following the business, and he was following me. And I was laying there home.
They says Miss T. They said whoever shot Jizzle is unalive. That's what they saying. Okay. They says Emerald says I seen Truly folks posting the Lil one that they said did that. Oh, you talking about the one that beat CEO 30, the little boy. That CEO 30 be talking about all the time. The little 18-year-old boy, the 17-year-old.
Right, he did.
I don't think that had anything to do with Jizzle.
Well, if it did, they should, because they put out his head.
I don't think he was the one that shot Jizzle.
Well, if you didn't do it, you should have did it.
Well, that ain't what them boys was standing outside. That I mean, that could have been anything.
Well, you gotta make it count.
They said 30 got a movie that's coming out that's going to explain everything.
Oh, I thought they were going to have some chicken wings coming in. The next 2 times in the city, they could never be good. They could never be good.
You know, I hate CEO 30 had them babies involved in all of this stuff instead of trying to guide them in the right direction. That was a baby.
Yeah. Let me give me a call. I'm gonna walk out now. Let me give me a call. I'm gonna walk out. Take the call. Appreciate y'all. I had fun with y'all.
Okay, Cypress. Talk to you later. Miss T, you gotta know 100% allegedly he did. This says, will black youngster go to jail? Michelle says, they all been questioned. Y'all hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Y'all know the little boy that y'all talking about. I was looking at a video that his mother had posted. Y'all say his name Jay Hot. And she was posting some pictures of him. And y'all, he was a baby. He was. I promise you I dropped some tears. He was a baby. He was a see what these dudes need to understand, like Big 30 and them. They need to stop using these little babies as their shield. If they got some damn money, they need to hire them some bodyguards. And so they continuously perpetuate this stuff and have them out in the street. And all of that life is gone, because I think he's about 17. She was showing pictures of when they was teaching him how to drive and how he was so happy and cheesing. He looked like a baby. That's the kind of stuff that held me mad. He looked like a baby. The way he stood his gestures and stuff, you could tell he was a baby. How in the hell you gonna have somebody out there with giving them weapons and stuff and had them around you? The way that boy stood, you could tell he was a damn baby. That's the type of stuff that had me mad at these dudes and make me cuss them out. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, I'm eating some cherries. I put my food on kind of late. So I got to snack on something. I thought about, oh my God, I got a whole big bag of cherries in there that I paid 2 arms and a leg for. Shit. Don't make no sense for cherries to be so expensive. Hello? Not, can I put you on the speaker? Okay. What's up?
I can't call it, man. Come here to mess with you, talking about these babies. Oh, these babies.
They are.
Hey, the baby fat ain't even gone out these kids' face. You hear me?
And did you see how he was standing? You could tell just by looking at, because I think he was 17, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's 17. See, this ain't, the guys, like, thought of the part of it. It's just, it's a spirit of wickedness, if we're going to be honest, that's permeating over these kids, you know. It's the music they listen to, you know what I'm saying? It's the people that they idolize. And then when they face with any type of adversity, then they tap into what they see and what they hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. You know, like Straight Drop, for instance. I know you say you can't stand these old cuckabug heads for going out here and getting these dudes. Straight Drop campaigned for the job that he got. He absolutely campaigned for it. You feel me? So, I mean, and I hate it. Rest in peace to Lil J.I. And
yeah, I was thinking about, I saw a video that his mother posted when he was a baby to a few years before that, when he was so happy, he had his hat turned to the side like a little boy, you know, wear the hat to the side. He was so happy to be driving, you know, just smiling.
Right.
And the way he stood when he was standing up there with 30 of them, when I looked at him when they were saying that he was the one that had been killed, I said, that's a baby, before I even knew his age. Just how he stood, you know, how he smiled. You know how little boys stand. You could tell when they kids.
Right. And these kids you putting on, that's why you have to really get into them. See what's really to these kids, you know? Just because the kids smile on the outside, you gotta get into them. See what's to them for real.
Yeah.
That's scary. That's scary because, you know what I'm saying, I see my folks grow up and smile and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Next thing you know, they got $3,000 on their arm spreading it with a Pooh Shiesty mask on.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of times they get the $3,000 from going to do a damn hit. They don't know. I'm telling you.
No, that's what it is. That's what it is. And you know, the enemy will get you while you're young and full of energy. You know what I'm saying? And you still cloudy upstairs. You don't know who you are you don't know who you are as a person, and you don't know who you're gonna walk into as a man. You don't even know your purpose yet, but you out here killing.
You think about all that life you killed at 17.
Right.
What they say? What God gives you? What, 75? That means about 50 years of his 50 years. He might not even, but 50 years of his life gone. All that life just taken.
Yeah. So check this out, and I hate to get graphic, but these kids ain't had a meaningful orgasm. They ain't made a major purchase yet.
Sure haven't.
And they don't even know what it is to love a significant other. They don't know. They ain't experienced nothing. But they out here with this artillery crashing out. And that's what you know what I'm saying, really break my heart, you know?
Yeah, it's sad.
And some of these kids don't come from bad situations.
No, they don't. They don't come from bad situations. And you think at 17 years old, his brain wasn't through developing. Like he was gonna change. He would be different by the time he was 21 and then 25.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So you know, it's just they don't even know who they are yet. It's the reason that I'm rambling is because while I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about my people. You know, I told you about my people, and it's just like, man, my cousin, my little nephew was 19. 19. Didn't even know who he was yet. You know, and these kids, they going earlier and earlier.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. You look at the whole Julio situation. The kids that passed away and all of that mess, and the kid was young. Little Diddy was 16. The reason them boys hopped in them whips and went to Tampa to get Julio was for a 17-year-old boy that got unalived at a football game. Little dude named Spad, you know? You know, it's a shame, and these boys got guns. They got the type of guns that we never dreamed of having when we were that age.
But you know what? It's because these rappers going buying it for them instead of putting them in front of a business consultant or giving them incentives. If you go, you know, finish out your degree or finish out your high school diploma and go to some type of trade school. I got some money for you on a business, whatever it is you want to work on cars. Hey, listen. You like doing painting or whatever, graphic on cars, I tell you what, I got an incentive for you. If you go finish, I got some money on helping you to get your first building and some equipment. These guns costing a fucking arm and a leg. So why can't they? And they're consistently getting them guns because the police is taking them. So I know they spending a lot of money.
Yeah, that's facts. Lord have mercy.
And maybe that's the reason why Big 30 posts the little baby all the time, because whatever it was that happened to him, it was probably behind him.
Right, it absolutely was. You know, we can't stamp it, but we you see what 30 be doing. 30, he hard. He just as heartbroken about this little dude as he is about Newski.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he pretty much tell you, this is my guy. He was out there, you know what I'm saying, handling business.
That's a darn shame, ain't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I thought he was feeling guilty because he was a baby.
That's part of it. But they had a whole conversation in the chat. Another talking about cherry plums. Cherry plums do be busting though. But yeah, we kids, you know, and you can't really blame Shiesty. I mean, 30 now, because they kind of came up like that too.
Yeah, because 30 probably is 30 even 30. He might not even be 30 yet.
No, not yet. They big on this plate on them. And then turn around and told him, man, I ain't asked you to do this.
Big 30 needs to sit down though, because Big 30 about to run himself crazy. You could tell with the guilt, the anger, and all of that, it's wearing on Big 30. Big 30 needs to go get himself some help. And I'm serious, he do. Big 30 needs to go sit on somebody's couch, as you say. Because he got a lot of anger, he got a lot of guilt, and a lot of hurt. Bag did a number on him, and Big 30 feel guilty. Stop. He's still feeling guilty about Nooski because he feel like he brought Nooski in this and told him to go hard for Bread Gang and Bad gave him their ass to kiss, his ass to kiss.
Right. Absolutely. Noose got been never about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, he needs to go sit on somebody's couch and talk about it, and he needs to go to a rehab facility.
Yeah, he needs to go to a rehab. Mm-hmm.
Because people look at rappers just because they don't do a whole bunch of promoting the drug use, but that is, yeah, he's self-medicating a long way.
Yes, he is. And he basically said it. Somebody must have said something to him because he posted before you asked me about my drug use or something. Ask me about my niggas that I lost or something like that.
Right. If you ain't trying to go with them, you need to do something about that. For real. Because you lose everything by the time Sites come home. You're gonna be a full blown junkie out here. You don't want to do.
Yep, that's cool.
Hey. Yeah, it's sad though. And it's a long laundry list of these kids just, they just throw it away in the name of the game, and the people that they ride so hard for, they gonna grow up. They gonna grow up and they gonna have a change of heart and do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna throw your life away for something temporary.
Do you think 30 want to get out of the game? Do you think that Moneybag hurt him so bad that he want to get out? But see, 30 done did so much. Can he get out? Because it's people want to retaliate on him.
Well, he's CEO, so you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like an impossibility. You know, ain't no leaving. That's just like, dude, 37 years old. And don't nobody even think about that. Dude, older than Dolph was when Dolph got up out of here.
Yeah, he is.
And he is diehard. He gonna throw that. He gonna throw YWM up to he can't no more. You know what I'm saying? That, and when you think about that, that's kind of alarming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, come on, man, you got a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You the only parent.
Yeah. They got to look at doing it another way.
Right. Absolutely. So, Kenny finna be 30. So it's like, I don't know.
Look, Kenny already ain't 30.
Nah, Kenny, he pushing 30. He either 29 or 30.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's wild. It's bad too.
Yeah, it's bad. These men are gonna have to look at doing it another way. They got to, for their children, for their lifespan. When they don't understand, when they are here doing this stuff, they don't just affect. It's not about them or whatever it is that they're representing. They need to think about their children, their mothers who are left to grieve. A lot of mothers, you notice, a lot of mothers who start losing their children, they don't live long because their heart is broken. They do not live long, and what they need to understand is they're killing their damn mamas.
Right. They die from a broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the same as when Papa leaves, and the next year, Grandma, she up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you spend 30, 40 years with somebody, and then all of a sudden they ain't got no more. That do something to your mental. Just like when you raise a baby from the point where they don't even know they in the world, so they of age, and all of a sudden somebody take them out. It's not natural. You're not supposed to bury them.
That's right.
Bury you. You know?
That's true. They're because I think the H Hot, what's his name? H Hot, J Hot. His mother had posted that because I kind of watched her page for a little while because I my heart was broken for that lady, and especially when I found out he was a minor. Oh, that hurt me so bad. And so his girlfriend, right after he died, the girlfriend found out that she was pregnant.
Wow.
I think he was her only son.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. These kids, they old enough to make certain choices on their own, and you gotta choose to be a leader at some point. Not work, not work your way up in an organization on this dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know? A lot of these kids pride themselves on being shooters.
Yes, they do. They pride themselves on being shooters because of it seems that they get acceptance from the older OGs, especially if they're rappers that they look up to. This is my way of getting acceptance, so I'm gonna try to be the best hitter that I can be. It's show is sad, ain't it?
It really is. It's taking a toll. It's taking a toll on our people and the future of our people. Cause these kids is getting up out of here.
Every single day, all day. Look at those fools that was out there yesterday at the gas station.
Wow.
Did you see that video? The police ended up shooting one. He didn't die or nothing, but they went and robbed the guys at the gas station.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now you could look at them and tell the way they holding the gun all flicked it and shit. Look like they standing on the back of their shoes. I said, damn, he's standing on the back of his damn shoes, flicked it.
You know I gotta get on you. You know that I ain't heard flicked it since the 80s.
Yeah, that's a whole word. You know I was raised by the old folks. Uh-huh. He flicked it the way he holding the damn gun, standing on the back of his damn tennis shoes.
Yeah, they don't know what they be doing.
Long ass feet. I said, look at this shit. Out there robbing somebody and shooting.
Exactly. Need to be learning something.
Mm-hmm. And they basically babies because none of them look like they were over 21.
Wow, I can believe that. Wow. Yeah, it's, you know, I never said it on air, you know, but they're the children of the corn. These kids ain't nothing nice.
Yeah, they're children of the corn. Mr. Parker says we got to stop with the narrative that the OGs is influencing these young boys. But they are though. I know what you're saying. You're saying that they got their own mind. Yeah, they do. But they still looking for some type of acceptance.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even see Mr. Parker comment, but it's different now. You know how everybody used to just hang out and be around each other, and you know what I'm saying, certain kids that try to do stuff to impress the older kids. It really ain't even like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, and I hate, as bad as I hate to say it, because I came up in the era with Calvin Buxton was rolling over CDs, steamrolling CDs, and everybody hated Dolores Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I came up in that era, but fam, them folks was right. They was right. You know, I used to hate them folks, and then I turn around and as an adult and see NBA YoungBoy take a whole generation to hell.
Mm-hmm.
I know people can hear me say that and say, oh, those are strong words. No, NBA YoungBoy has taken a whole generation of kids. They worship NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, dudes like NBA YoungBoy, Youngin Ace, Jada Youngin. They done took these kids and turn them into something that we don't even recognize no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's who got these kids wanting to be shooters. That's who got these kids popping perks and want to crash out.
And their game. You see it. They shooting just like what's the auto theft? What's the chop? Chop is the dog. What's the Dewey?
Call of Duty,
yeah. They shooting just like them. Standing out there, standing on the back of his damn shoes, flicked it, damn banana boats for feet, and standing on the back of his shoes. Because I do believe he was standing on the back of the damn shoes.
Oh, that's big old hot dog. Oh boy.
Trying to shoot somebody. You know that's a darn shame.
Oh boy. Yeah, this me, Kimberly. What's going on with it? Oh man, these kids. Well, and you can't do nothing but pray for them. You know, so I can, you know what I'm saying, go a little extra with mine, you know, and the ones that's connected to him. But you can't hit a corner store and be like, hey, little nigga, come here, let me holler at you. Do it if you want to.
They'll shoot at you to prove something.
For real.
Why do you think the parents aren't doing anything?
Because they too busy trying to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen him. You know what I'm saying? I dropped a little dude off in the trenches. His mama ain't never at the crib. She always at work.
Yeah.
You know, kids be outside God awful times of night, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. I dropped the kid off. He said, I'm finna go see if anybody need their trash took out. I said, what you mean? Finna see if anybody need their trash took out, because, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, they'll pay you to take their trash out. I'm like, bro, it's 8:30. I said, you be safe out here. And my son like, yeah, be safe, bro. You know, it's like, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah.
That's sad. It really is.
13 years old, but he got work ethic. He ain't trying to rob nobody. He just said, I'm going to knock on some. See if I can take folks' trash out and they pay me. Yeah. I'm like, man, let you keep your head on the swivel, because you knock on the wrong door, somebody pull you in now. You don't know these people like that. But that's just the world we live in. People struggling, people hurting financially. And so they got to do what they got to do. And that leave the kids to damn near fend for themselves.
This is there's an older guy who's my neighbor. His friends boys playing music. Young dude play still having their bottom saying, yeah, a lot of the older guys is got in a damn midlife crisis. You sitting up in your late 30s and 40s and 50s throwing up gang signs, and you got arthritis in your fingers. A lot of them got arthritis, knees and stuff. Bad, and they still out here talking about spinning.
Oh, that's facts. And Lord, thank you, Jesus, on high. I'm glad these skinny jeans done played out. Man, listen, you can't be around here 45, 46 years old wearing these skinny jeans.
That's right.
Hey, lead up to these youngsters, man. I see these old dudes, they ain't trying to wear skinnies, man. Come on. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing too much by just wearing Jordans. I'm a big sneakerhead, so I'm gonna wear my Jordans till I'm 70. But man, these kids, these dudes be, yeah, they be doing the most. Skinny jeans. How the hell you damn near 50 and you got a Rugrats t-shirt on? It's like, bro, who leading who? You're supposed to be showing the youngsters what's cool, bro.
They said Hitter and TT just ran through ages of some rappers. They influenced these young cats. that's outside. Influence is a powerful word. Yeah, it is.
Influence is a powerful word. I'm saying, and for years, you know what I'm saying, I had that, me and my son used to have this back and forth about him being a follower. And he'd argue me up and down that he wasn't no follower. And finally I said, you know what? I'm going to stop calling him a follower. And I'm going to catch him at his low point. And I'm just going to ask him, do you think that was a follower move? He said, yeah, Pop, you was right the whole time. I just didn't appreciate you saying it to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? It's delicate. You think raising a female, man, these boys, you gotta, because they built up in pride, just like they mean in training. So if you come at them the wrong way, they gonna lock up. They ain't gonna give you nothing. So you just have to, like I always say, you gotta pray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you believe in. You gotta pray to whatever you believe in.
You got that right.
Yeah, and ask God for discernment to realize something wrong when no nothing look wrong.
I'm telling you.
We don't want to be on the outside looking in and be like, damn, I wish I could have did something. I'm gonna tell this story, and might be telling a little too much, but my son, I talked to my son this morning and dropped him off. I get a text. Pray for me, Pop. I love you. I said, I got you. What's wrong? He didn't text back. I said, boy, you better text me or I'm going to start calling his phone. I called him. I emailed him. I said, boy, I'm going to come up to that school if you don't answer my message. He said, and I couldn't leave my job. So about 1:30, he texted me back. He said, Pop, everything okay? And he said, I just had a quiz today. I got a 93 on my biology. He said, I love you, man. I said, I love you too, boy.
Yeah, they'll scare. They'll scare you to death. I'm telling you. I don't like it for my girls to call me, and then if I have to miss the call and I call them right back and they don't answer, I'll go crazy. I'll call 100 times because I'm like, they just called me. Why didn't I answer the phone? So yeah, they do some stuff. They said that's what's up here. I'm telling you, they'll do some stuff. I mean, then you have to consistently make sure you're watching them. Listen, I know a lot of people try to say, well, I can't have, I know a lot of mothers and stuff be at work, and more households are one parent households. I understand that. But I mean, I still don't agree because some parents go, well, they 16, 17 years old. I guess it ain't nothing wrong with them riding with their friends. It's them joy rides that's getting them in trouble.
Exactly. You know, me and my boy, we used to watch Cool to High, and he loved that movie. And I said, you know what? If Coach Cheese didn't get in that car, he probably would have never got in that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you right. I said, yeah, son. It's the small decisions that you make that turn out to be big in the end. You know? So I just pray to God he hear that stuff, man.
Let me ask you something. I'm going to ask you this before I get off because I got to I want to hear what you say. Do you think Govan will go free?
No.
Why not?
No. Because heads got to roll. Heads got to roll. And if they can't get the one that they want, they're going to bounce these boys' heads like a Spalding.
Who you think they want?
Yeah, you know who they want. Yeah. You know who they want. And if they can't get him like everybody's saying, man, you think Govan gonna be nah. He gonna, if he tell him everything he know, he's still gonna do 15.
You still think he gonna do 15?
Yes. They didn't kill, and God rest the dead, Cheese Dollar. They didn't kill Cheese Dollar. They killed Young Dolph. You know what Young Dog did for the city of Memphis? How he put the city of Memphis on the map? Not put it on the map, but took that floodlight and shined it on South Memphis.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And took dudes off the streets and gave them the game plan, gave them the cheat code. You know, somebody got to pay for that. Somebody got to pay for that. I'm sorry. And if they don't get the one that everybody wants, they're gonna make the ones that they got suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But you know what? I believe I believe, you know, a lot of people say I don't believe that Orange Mound quit or Jemarcus and really even Straight Drop is really in the business of um protecting Gotti. I know people want to say, "Oh, they gonna protect him." I don't think they got that much loyalty to him. Shit, he ain't got none to them.
I'm gonna say this. Cornelius, I don't think he ever sat in the room with Gotti. Straight Drop may have, but I don't think he even had the nerve to speak. You know what I'm saying? So they really can't. I believe this whole plan was devised to where you only know what you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is your part. This is your play right here. You know what I'm saying? And Govan know what he know. And you know, as the levels go up, people get more intel. I don't think they had enough intel. They can point a finger. Yeah, they make it point a finger, but they might not have enough to prove what they trying to insinuate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Govan might.
Yeah. Well, he is the one that's been around.
Right. And as we all can tell, Govan don't even like sitting at home. So you know he ain't gonna sit in a cell without at least trying to get out. Come on now.
And then he know the way the game played. God, he know God and them don't give a damn about him.
Exactly. So he, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they put Govan in Whitset once this done. Govan will be in Chief Consequences, New Mexico, under the name Alex Trebek. It'll give him a whole new identity. He definitely gonna tell on somebody.
Yeah, because I hear people say all the time, and just a lot of the people, different people feel differently. But you know, I hear people say all the time, "Oh no, you know, I think, you know, Gotti is the bag," but he's not their bag though.
Right.
He's not Govan's bag. He ain't Straight Drops or none of them. So they ain't really got no loyalty to him.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I just can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, everything. Just give me the first day of trial. Just let me know that, hey, we in here and this finna go to hell.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bless the homie that came on my channel last night. But he gave we didn't heard every dog story in the book.
Mm-hmm.
But he gave the craziest dog story I never heard.
What did he say?
He said that Chip is the boss of the Memphis mob, and he's in charge of the cookie shop. The cookie shop is a safe place. And Dolph, when he went to that gas station, he found out that he was being trailed by not one, not two, but 6 cars. So the first thing in his right mind to do was get on the road and head to that cookie shop. And stand in that lobby covered by nothing but glass, because that cookie shop was a safe place, and they knew that they couldn't touch him at that cookie shop. He said, but the shooters didn't know that was a safe place, so they shot him anyway. I said, boy, I done heard everything.
Lord have mercy.
Everything. Yes.
It was a safe place, I tell.
It was a safe place. Yeah. What we playing kickball? Come on, bro.
Mm.
I said, man, come on, bro. You believe that? You like, yeah. Yeah, it was 6 cars. I said, well, if it's 6 cars, that probably means it's at least 12 shooters, right? Right. I said, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Mm. I wonder where the people get these stories from.
I don't know. But you can tell if you rotate on this app, you can tell where most of these stories come from. I have never heard that story.
I'm glad they didn't come over to my chat with that, because stuff like that get on my nerve real bad.
I know. I exercise my patience. Cypress is not. Cypress on the panel.
Yeah, you and Cypress got good patience. I have to say that. Y'all do. Y'all got good patience. I used to have the patience of Joe, but I really don't have it now. And that's because I think I've been in it too long.
Mm-hmm. I know, Mr. Parker. Hey, man, listen. That was different. And Cypress up there talking about something. So it was 6 cars. Let me ask you a question. Pete. So do any of them know God? Because I don't think God is going to jail for this. God is not going to jail for this. No, we done already said it. I said, Cypress.
Oh, Cypress.
Him and his 12 shooters. As long as God don't go to jail, Cypress good.
Oh, Cypress.
If Gotti don't go to jail, Cypress going on vacation.
Well, like I said, that's exactly, I believe, what's going on. What you think about Jemarcus? Hey, True 1000.
If Jemarcus straighten up and fly right, he won't do a day. He won't do not one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Jemarcus had been messing up a little bit. He had stopped going to his regular scheduled appointments with his parole. You know what I'm saying? He had started dodging them.
Mm-hmm.
And she pretty much told him, hey, you don't, tighten up. You might have to sit in here to the trial. But if he do what he's supposed to do, he won't do a day. So he basically giving him his brother on a platter. And he gave him the cell phone that they did all the communication on, which had a picture in it of Drop in the clothes that he was wearing on that parking lot. Yeah. Them boys cooked.
Yeah, they cooked. They know it. Because Straight Drop Attorney ain't talking that shit no more, is it?
Nah.
He wanted to try to get that trial stretched out again. He got shut down.
Mm-hmm. No, ain't no more behind.
You don't hear Schultz. As a matter of fact, Schultz don't even do interviews no more, do
he? Oh boy.
Well, Cypress said we ain't arguing about this.
Yeah, buddy.
Cypress, keep the hope alive, Cypress. If you listen to so what you think about Mr. N? What you think?
I mean, Mr. N, he might have an agenda to push, but he ain't lying. He ain't lying about what he's saying.
No, he ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the reason I say he might have an agenda to push, he might not care for Gotti. And the fact that he even talking about it is him pushing his agenda, but I don't think he's lying now.
No, I don't think he's lying. I don't.
Some people just, saying, them coming out and saying what they got to say is enough for folk to think, he hating. He just mad because he ain't do this. He mad because he ain't make it. No. Okay, maybe he is mad because he ain't make it. That don't mean that what he's saying ain't valid. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, I think Mr. Ian got a lot of good points in what he was saying. He dadgum that gave Stan G a gold brick. He put a gold brick on Stan G because that's a dope interview.
Yeah, that was a dope interview that he did here. I mean, like I said, he gave him. I mean, it ain't nothing else to really say after that. The man summed it all up, and I don't think he would have put himself out there like that, knowing what could come behind that, just to say that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's facts. That's facts. Well, they on site.
And I'm sure he's talked to Daddy O about it. Grove Hero, whatever it is, Mr. Hen knows. The rest of them know it.
Right.
Because he was not in agreement with it. He said it.
Right.
He said, Mr. N, well, you don't have to like somebody, but he was still working with him, wasn't he? He was still, working around God and them.
I don't think they've been working together for a minute.
He said, Mr. N don't like God. And so you think he would lie? He would say that just because he don't like him?
No, absolutely not.
That's what Cypress said.
No, Cypress don't. Cypress saying it because he don't like Mr. N. And I feel like Ian might not like Gotti. And listen, like I said, just because you say something, how can I rephrase this? He don't like Gotti, so he said something. How about that? I'm not gonna keep your secret, nigga. I don't even like you.
That's true.
Yeah. It ain't what you did with Foul. Yeah, that don't mean what he said was fake or fabricated because he said something. No, I'm just not gonna keep this under wraps. I feel like what y'all did was foul. And y'all gonna get away with it. But I want people to know that this is what y'all did, and you didn't have to do it. Do you think Gotti going to jail? Let me ask you that. You ask everybody that. Do you think Gotti going to jail?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I just want to see. How the news be out there when they bring them in there for questioning or whatever. Hey, just give me that. Just give me that. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't even think it's right to want to just blame everything on Juke because he's no longer here.
Right.
You had other people that were major components. It's a black youngster. You see what I mean? Like, you had quite a few people that played a really big part in it. Also, now I don't think they're gonna let them just put everything on Juke. He played a big part, but I don't think they're gonna. I mean, that's just like saying that uh, the FBI, who has been around forever. I don't care what kind of military forces or what kind of training your security has gone through. That's just like saying that the bureau that has been around for 100 years, probably, with their training and stuff, is goofy. Oh, okay. Well, he said the Juke did it. We just gonna accept that. I mean, everybody knows that that's the game. Blame it on the dead person.
Like last night on live, we showed Woody basically blame his homeboy that his homeboy ain't been dead a month yet. Blame his homeboy for his nut. He said I gave my homeboy the car that night. I don't know what happened. I woke up the next morning and everybody talking about nut did. I'm like, wow. He said that on the stand. Yeah. That trial crazy. That's a crazy trial.
Woody gonna get himself in. Woody gonna get himself in trouble. Now, I know he probably saying a lot of that stuff because he's afraid. Um, he's afraid. But when thugs them get out, they still gonna be mad at him. They still allowed to take him out.
True. One thing, people look at Woody, and Woody don't look like he's very sharp. He don't look like he's very educated. But Woody is very street smart, and he own that. So they know what it takes. They know what it's gonna take. Yeah. You know, people love Woody. Woody funny. You know what I'm saying? Now Woody is one of them ones. He's one of them ones. So if they step, they gotta step hard. Yeah.
But I still don't think Thug and them too happy with him because he's still on tape saying what he said.
Right. I'm pretty sure Thug ain't satisfied with none of this. You know what I'm saying? Especially Woody sitting up there and, you know what I'm saying, actually running his whole clout level through the roof off of this trial. Woody came in there with some jeans on, a long sleeve white t-shirt last month. He came in yesterday with some wing tips and a dang suit out of Men's Warehouse. It looked good. It looked good on Woody. You can tell he been making money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell he been making money. And he was chilling with City Nash today. That was crazy.
Mm.
Yeah. If you know the story, the backstory, him and City Nash, they was at each other's neck on the 4th of July.
Yeah. I tell you. The Divine Black Rose says the only people upholding no snitching ain't in the streets no more.
Right.
That's true.
Facts. Only people that's calling people rats is the people on the right side of your TV screen. Hey, that's how you know that all of this stuff is a myth. All of this stuff is a myth. People are in comment sections of YouTube and IG and Facebook calling people snitches. But the so-called snitching question is out here running up a major bag. People still listening to their music. They get interviews, and I'm not condoning snitching. I'm just saying people act like snitching is the worst thing in the world, but these snitches is evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And why you calling somebody a snitch? You sit on the other side of that table.
And your life is because your life is dangling, hanging in the balance when you're on the other side of that table.
Right. You're supposed to take your lead, go lay down. Yeah.
What they don't understand is they tells them that so that they won't tell on them. Shit. They scared to go do their own time, so they guilt these little boys into not telling on them.
Right. Take your lead, go lay down. Whole time you out here flossing diamonds and taking pictures with big stacks of money. Yeah, all right. The best thing to do to not be labeled as a snitch is to not jump off the porch.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I keep saying it. If you don't get out there and get in that water too deep, the way you gotta talk to somebody, nobody will never know you ain't built like that. Nobody will never know that you would tell if it came down to it. Don't ever let it come down to it. Get you an education, get you a job, get you a good woman, and live your life.
Mm-hmm. Live your life. A lot of people act like they don't know how to do that. But that's why they go get these little boys though.
Right.
They understand that they don't even have the value of even thinking that far ahead because they still kids.
And they don't think that far ahead. I don't think that far ahead. And it's so crazy. It's all of this is a game to a certain extent to the kid. They know they going to funerals. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And I got some stuff in my teens to where I was like, wow, I had to be the dumbest dude walking. But see, they don't even get old enough to reflect on it and see how foolish some of the stuff that they're doing really is.
Listen,
Sad.
let's be honest, snitching been in effect since the 70s. Yeah, that's true.
It's been in effect.
Mm-hmm. All right, Alabama hitter. I'm getting ready to get off here. I got to. Somebody asked me what I was cooking. I got some herbed chicken, baked chicken in the oven, and I'm getting ready to make some French onion soup rice with it.
Right. That sounds good. I ain't cooking today.
You ain't gonna cook today? You cooked yesterday?
I stopped by this Mediterranean spot called the Purple Onion, and I got chicken kebab on a bed of rice, and some hummus. Hummus and pita chips.
I like Mediterranean food. I do. They have some really. I love their seasoning and stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It be busting. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yep.
All right, Hilda. I appreciate you calling in.
No doubt about it. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat. And can I say this? Can I say one thing, Minty?
Yeah, go ahead.
For the people in the comments that come over and visit and rotate with me on my channel, fam, we bust 2,000, and I just want to say thank you to all of y'all. For real. I seen that this morning when I woke up. I was like, man, this is crazy.
You got 2,000?
Huh?
You got 2,000?
Yeah, I busted this morning.
Shout out to the hitter for getting 2,000 subscribers, and that ain't all. I mean, you'll consistently go up. You know what I mean? You have some good content. I like your shorts and stuff. I do. I like your shorts, and that's what it's about. You know, when people get on here, we all get on here to vlog, and nobody should be held captive. You know what I mean? If you go to that channel, you don't come over here. I think just like when you're looking at the TV, right? Everybody has a right to go to whatever channel that they want to go to, just like you have the right to change your channel at home. I mean, nobody owns anybody on the YouTube. You know what I mean? Everybody has different content. Everybody's take on stuff is can pretty much be different. You know what I mean? People have different personalities. And so that's why I say I don't understand why people have such covetous spirits when it comes to YouTube, right? Um, hey, like I said, I be wanting to see any and everybody go up. It does not stop my glow and my flow, especially when you have other stuff going on outside of YouTube. Hell,
no, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. And if you know what I'm saying, you got some people that's genuine, y'all can actually bounce stuff off each other and come up with creative ideas. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is. That's what it's all about.
So
that's definitely what it's all about. Well, shout out to the hitter. Make sure you working on that thing for me.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to think of some things, and I thought I almost had it, but it kind of, yeah, I had to scrap it. But no, shout out to you because you've been a great help, and if don't nobody tell you, I'm gonna tell you, you've been a great help. A lot of the people that's on my channel, they come from your channel, and I'm man enough to admit that and tell you that, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you not being stingy with showing love. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I really appreciate that, and I'm grateful. Gratitude.
Well, I appreciate that.
No doubt.
All right, love. Well, thanks for calling in.
No doubt. Anytime.
All right, bye-bye. Shout out to the Alabama hitter. But y'all, listen, y'all. I was only intending to be on here for like an hour and a half, and I wanted to talk about quit. And he said, "Why? What you say? It's not. I didn't put an S on the, and I didn't put an S on the end. I never put an S on the end of the. But I'm getting ready to put an S on the end of this, y'all. We're gonna make sure we're staying tuned in because now it's starting. Y'all, I'm putting a lot of emphasis on the S's since the person that came into my comments name Steve Lachey. I ain't never even heard nobody with no man with the name Steve Lachey. Maybe it was a woman that was named after her dad or some, but most girls have the name Stephanie when they're named if their father's name is Steve. They named Steviana, Stephanie. They done got creative with it now. Steviana, Stevie L, all that crazy stuff. Um, but Steve Lachey, I never saw. Okay, so that's the first time somebody with the name Steve Lachey. Okay, they don't like it when I put S on the end of. They ask me why I have to put an S on the end of everything. I shouldn't be saying Young Dolph's case. They want me to say Young Dolph case. I mean, if my who are is there some English majors in here? Because I thought you put a S on the end. Young Dolph's case, like you say Young Dolph's music. I don't think I'm wrong. I really don't. Because I know there's apostrophe S and S apostrophe. And I think S apostrophe might mean it's one person and apostrophe S might mean many. Somebody help me out. That's an English major. And so they said I'm country because I say it's Young Dolph's case. Yes, when you are showing ownership. So I thought I was right. I liked English. So I was almost sure that I was right because, I loved when we talk about the subject and the predicates. I made straight hundreds on that. The subject and, double line for the predicate and all of that. Some of these people don't even know how to paraphrase, okay? What they do is they go look at somebody's channel and then they regurgitate what they say verbatim. Spelling was one of my favorite subjects. I see now my mind I be going so fast sometimes I misspell stuff, but I love that. I love the spelling test. But yeah, they don't even know how to paraphrase. If I say and it, Young Dolph, that, they ain't gonna paraphrase. They're not going to paraphrase. They're going to regurgitate it verbatim as I said it. Okay? Learn how to paraphrase, but then some people don't even know what paraphrase means. What's that? I'm getting ready to they get ready to go and look up the definition now. I'm getting ready to tell y'all what paraphrasing is. Okay. Um to restate, to summarize. Okay, so when you listen to me put out some information, or when you're in the bushes in my exclusive information, you go and you throw it up verbatim. Okay, so what you do is, and then some of them they might try to change a word, but they ain't quick on their damn feet, dumb as a box of rocks. While they're stealing, they go and they say it the same. They go, they ain't creative. Instead of, okay, she ain't gonna know if she said the, so I'm gonna say and. Folks ain't gonna know the difference. That's what we dealing with, okay? Y'all already know when y'all come over here messing with me, I'm gonna talk bad about you. Cause see, it be some of these other vloggers and there are people that make these pages and they have some type of obsession with me. I wish they'd leave me alone. I don't know why I'm boring. I don't be having nothing going on. I don't know why these folks like to be obsessed with me. Shit. I sit and look at TV and look at crime cases and do my case notes. I thought I was a weirdo. Oh, they don't want to study about crime cases. They just want to go commit crime, right? And do scams. That's why they get mad at me, because they figure, no, she want to read about the crime and study about it, and we want to do the crime. We ain't the same, because I don't write bad checks. I don't steal people's information to go and get credit cards and checks and vehicles and stuff in their names. I don't do stuff like that. That's beneath me. Anyways, I appreciate you guys getting on today. Okay. Somebody mad now. Oh, I bet somebody is flaming mad. Who she thinks she is? Talking. She talking about me because I steal people's identities and get cars and stuff in their name. They mad at me because I said I don't do stuff like that. So I think I'm better than them. You damn right, bitch. I don't steal people's information. Then get on YouTube bragging like I got so much going on. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I got to eat because I gotta get back out and work tonight. I really don't want to get back out tonight, but I ain't got no choice but to get back out tonight because I'm working on a case that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get it finished because I'm tired of getting out. True Aquarius says I'm hollering Mr. Park. What Mr. Parker say? It says, sorry for your loss. It says, the same dummy that's worried about why you're adding a S on Dolph's name is probably the same one that asked a S on mine. You know what probably is, because I can't stand when people add S's on the end of words that are already plural. I can't stand it when people say men's. They add a damn Z on the end of men. Men's. Men are plural. Man is singular. Men is already plural. So you don't have to add an S on the end of men. Men means more than one. Okay? So y'all stop putting S's on the end of men. Men's. She likes men's. No, I like men. Okay? Women's. They'll do that too. Women's. They put S's on the end of women. You don't even put a woman. You sure don't put an S on the end of woman. But they be them women's. They put an S on the end of women too. Women is already plural. So leave the S off of women, y'all. I can't stand to hear women do that. Put an S on the end of men and women. And they put an S on the end of something else. People. They put, now I be playing when I say the good people, sis. But I gotta stop doing that because folks, that's how some people talk. They will put an S on the end of people. Tamara be saying people, sis. Ooh, Lord have mercy, y'all. I be playing when I say that. Or they'll say the peoples. No, people is plural. See, they yeah, stop putting an S on people. I be saying people, sis, because I be playing. I be cutting up a little bit, but people is plural. Do not put a S on the end of people. Person is singular. People is plural. You don't need an S for a word that is already plural. Shit, sometimes you hear people put an S on the end of man. The man's. Oh, God. Help me, God. Call me country, bitch. I know how to talk. I just got a southern dialect, but I know how to talk. Y'all stop putting the S on the end of women. Don't put an S on the end of and I'm gonna tell y'all something. The women, especially when they get when they messy and ghetto, Men's. They put a Z EZ on the end of. I get plenty of men's. Men's is. Oh, I get plenty. Men's chase me. I don't chase men's. They put a Z on the end of it. Ooh, Lord have mercy, lady. Ain't nobody chasing you, and you don't even know how to say the word. There is a store called Men's. Yeah, sure is. Men's Warehouse. Why would they put a apostrophe S? I don't even think. Let me see something. Why would they do that? It sure do say Men Warehouse. It's supposed to say Men Warehouse. It says plural. The plural of man is men. If you are talking about more than one man, you can simply throw the letter S on the end of man. You can't put S on the end of man and call it a day, even if that is what you would do with the word boy. Oh, they say you can't simply. Oh, I read that wrong. They say you can't simply, if you're talking about plural, you can't simply throw a apostrophe S on the end of man. I was going to say, I don't know, Google, you wrong as hell now, because I remember English. So it's saying you cannot throw a S on the end of man and make it plural. That's not how you do it. When it mans, the mans is, no, that ain't it, boo. The men's is no, men means more than one. Stop putting the S on the end of men. I can't stand to see women do it. Men's, ooh, it makes me shame. Showing ownership when you add and it signifies ownership, not plural. All right, I wasn't gonna say nothing, Miss T, but you do be saying little Migos. I do say little Migos. I do be saying little Migos. I do, and I say that on purpose. I put some S on little Migos, and I still call him because somebody came in my chat a long time ago and said his name ain't no Migos, it's Migo, and I've just been saying it like that ever since. I say little Migos. I sure do. I call him Migos. I sure do call him little Migos. It's somebody else. Whose name who else? Look, I say little Migos and okay, showing ownership when you add an apostrophe. Like it's only for men. Okay? Men, that means more than one. It says the plural of man is men. If you are talking about more than one, you cannot simply throw the letter S on the end of man and call it a day, even if that is what you would do with the word boy. There are rules for changing singular to plural words, which are laid out more in depth here. Okay? The correct plural of the singular noun man is men. Men is an irregular plural form. Okay? I remember some stuff from school. It sure is Men's Warehouse. Somebody sure came in here and said his name ain't a long time ago. His name ain't Migos, it's Migo. And I've been saying little Migos ever since. The Black Barber says you should have a conversation with my ignorant ass cousin. Oh Lord, you already know I got plenty of men's. I got plenty of men's. Oh, some people put a Z on the end of it. Jesus. What other word do people use incorrectly? Men's, women's with the S. Um, what else did we just say, y'all? There are a lot of men warehouse in Houston, Texas, but you are from Memphis. Talk Memphis talk. I am from Mississippi. I talk like I still like in Mississippi. I don't talk like I live in Texas. I tell you, they sure do put it. It is the men's warehouse. Lord Jesus. Yo, what part of Mississippi are you from? They're starting to talk more and more about Mississippi now. It's a lot of crime that's going on in Mississippi. Oh, Greenville, Mississippi. Hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My grandma and them had such. He said, "Miss T, you see Mr. Parker claiming your hand in marriage?" No, I didn't see that. My grandmother and them came from like the backwoods of Mississippi. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I remember when I was in the seventh grade, and my seventh grade social studies teacher, um, she um she was from out of Mississippi, right? And I remember telling her, I was like, my grandma and them was so country. They call it Hunt Anna. They didn't know how to say it. Hunt Nana. Hunt Nana. Um, TB21 says, Miss T, you see Mr. Parker. The Alabama Hitter says, me and Double Tap are from the same city and same part of town, but we talk nothing alike. Um, TB21 says, Cara Hannah, where the big bugs at. I'm from GTA. I don't think the mosquitoes are worse anywhere than around the Memphis area. And I don't know what it. I wear a lot of sweet lotions though, so they eats me up real bad. I mean, they be eating, and I try to have a house as cold as I can have it, and the mosquitoes wear me out. Anyways, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here so I can go on and prepare my food so I can get back out and go on a case so I can get back home kind of early. I don't want to get home late tonight. But anyways, you guys, your grammar school is how you receive schooling. Yeah, because it was a lot. Oh, and here's another thing my grandma and them used to say. They used to say, I caught a gent fish. I caught a gent one. And I didn't for a long time I thought I don't know what I thought they were saying. And so one day my cousin said, you do know what they mean, right? Giant. They didn't know how to say I caught a giant fish. They always say I caught a gent fish. It was a lot of words that I had to learn differently as I got older. Like I said, and I still have to catch myself sometimes. Like when you're around your family, you're very comfortable. For the most part, though, I started making sure that I pronounce my words correctly because I didn't want my children mispronouncing their words. And I make sure, like my daughter, um, my especially my oldest daughter. I made sure I pronounced them right because she picked up on bad habits quickly. And your vocabulary means everything. I'm telling you, some people don't even like talking because they are intimidated to talk. You know, they're ashamed to talk because they have limited vocabulary. Child gets encyclopedias. That's the reasons why my dad always said to me, he was like, girl, make sure you're saying that word right now. And it always make me like if I see words and I don't know what they are or if I can't pronounce them. That's why y'all always hear me say, "Wait a minute, let me." I'll click into another screen and go on Google and I'll Google the word and learn the meaning of the word and then pronounce it, correctly because you have to pronounce those words correctly. Because I want for my girls to pronounce their words correctly. People need to go back and start getting encyclopedias and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyways, you got your grammar school. Anyways, you got. I gotta go. I love you guys. Okay, I appreciate you all getting on with me today. Okay, and I enjoyed every last one of you. I want you all to have a good night. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your dinner. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.